spending. So my waist and I'm gripping. In case you niggas start tripping. Horses under the engine. Polo on me and spending. So my waist and I'm gripping. In case you niggas start tripping. Horses under the engine. Polo on me and spending. So my waist and I'm gripping. In case you niggas start tripping. Whoa, 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 whoa. Horses under the engine. Polo on me and spending. So on my waist and I'm gripping. In case you niggas start tripping. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Start up the whip of the engine. Only one present in my pocket is binging. I got the juice, no simply. Bustin' my clip till it's empty. Nigga, don't tip me. I have no patience for niggas. I'm sliding on niggas. You ride with this nigga, you die with this nigga. Don't cry for this nigga. Say bye to this nigga. Put wings on this nigga. I'm killing this nigga. I'm fly as I wanna be. You fly as you can be. Pouring out liquor RP to the woman that made me. Polo on me is Fendi. Changing the few to a Gucci, but the name is Louis. Look at the ice around my neck. What did you do when get with the movement? Cause goddamn it, you niggas losing. Waist heavy for the ops pursuing. I'm sick of you niggas, I'm tired of you niggas. I'm shooting the niggas, I bury you niggas. As fuck all you niggas, I stay with my niggas. Horses under the engine. Polo on me is Fendi. It's on my waist and I'm gripping. In case you niggas start tripping. Whoa, horses under the engine.
But every soul has the right to bear arms. Yeah, that's you. That's mine. I ain't gonna drink. Every soul has the right to bear arms. But if you got your concealed carry, then they pull you over, it comes up on your tag. But if you don't have a concealed carry,
unless you're a felon,
if you don't want to get shot, depending on what they put over your call, you might want to let them know you. Depending on the time of day or the night. If it's nighttime, after 1 in the morning, you're on a desolate road. You might want to scream that out.
A desolate?
Yeah. Scream that. Sir, I do have a file on the car.
Yeah. You want to move that a little bit? Just to get.
What you mean a deserted road?
Yeah, just a little bit.
He said a desolate.
Hell yeah, desolate
That's
highway.
good right there. Time out. We on. People.
Oh man.
I just wanted to get y'all a conversation about, conceal and carry. You know what I'm saying? I always got my piece on me, so I just wanted to make sure.
Keep my.
You gonna ask me how the hoodie look and I ain't got one? Is that why you asking me what the hoodie look like?
420. So, man, ask you Chris.
Is that why you asked me what the hoodie like? You trying to be funny?
You tell them that you about to get 5 and you ain't giving nobody none.
What?
Alright.
I'm lost in the few. He asked me about a hoodie.
Don't worry.
There you go, sir.
We got merchandise coming your way,
about a
man.
hoodie.
But I got to sample them first, though. You know, we got some new products coming.
Well, welcome, motherfucking back.
Welcome.
You know what, man? It's Mr. 43, Louis Low Key, sneakers on crack.
Yeah, I got little C4323, Mr. Man himself, and Ken himself, and Fam himself.
Talking about?
Never banned himself. Yeah.
Landsliding of the blood.
Talking about the Lion Untamed.
You know what I'm saying?
What up? Sunny 420.
420.
Kush, you know what it is.
420. Fuck y'all up to. I know y'all out there Christmas shopping. My shoe size is 13. I need some new sneakers. If you generous enough to go ahead and shop for me, go right an hour. Buy me something.
Y'all gotta buy me nothing. Let me see you my cash app.
My cash app is Louis Magma.
I gotta go look at mine because you know I got PTSD.
Send it to
Give
me.
me a gift, you know what it is. Sativa, hybrid, indica.
Weed and shoes is all I need.
Hashtag my 2 cents.
Hashtag my 2
I want
cents.
to make sure my shit's right when I say it. You know what I'm saying? Because I forget shit. Okay, Christopher Sanders on the card.
He really sent his cash app.
Yeah, on the card.
This nigga was like, give me that.
It's under something. I forget what it's under.
That's my 2 cents of the day.
My 2 cents.
$sign LOC 43. If you want to cash out. I love
Thank God. Thank God.
20 cent, dime, nickel, pennies.
There might be somebody we missed out there, but thank God we don't have no deaths that we know about this week.
As of right now, yeah.
As of right now, thank you, because we usually have to start the show with RIPs and that shit. I'm tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop killing niggas. Stop. Just stop.
Who am I going to get this year over?
Man.
There has been a lot of deaths, because I've been, I still...
Y'all still haven't seen that fucking eHarmony commercial?
No.
I don't know if it's eHarmony. No, is it Match with the devil?
With Satan.
With Satan. You seen it?
Yeah, Match.com.
Match.com with Satan. What is the girl 2020 and he's Satan and they came together and matched?
Wow.
And they hugging talking about Oh man, I don't want this year to be over.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
And that's how they we can match anybody together.
I hate you brought shit up because
The devil in 2020.
I was so lonely one night, bro. I tried to download Tinder.
What?
I was all into it until they tried to charge me that fee.
Try to
like $1.99 a day for the premium.
Tinder
For
is
the
free.
premium. Nah, well, you gotta show me now. Let's talk about this right now. That part right now.
It's free.
For real, man.
Tinder's
You would,
free?
no?
Yeah, I need that shit. I
Yeah,
thought about
you
it.
would, no.
Trying to charge me some
Back when I was single,
I couldn't even see the message that was being sent to me. They wanted $1.99. I said nope.
Match is one of those ones that's costs money, and there's a whole bunch of them that cost money, but it's like 3 of them that's free.
I'm trying to figure it
It's like Tinder, Plenty of Fish, and OkCupid. Those are
Damn, this nigga got them down.
Damn, you didn't see that? You didn't see nothing about the premium package?
Hey.
well, all of them,
all
of them got some like bullshit to where like if you spend some money, you could get X, Y, and Z.
I was trying to get
you really
Tinder
don't need all of that shit.
I couldn't
Like,
read the
you know
message.
what I mean?
This nigga needs some Christmas pussy.
And they supposed to just
And
be your dream girl?
this ain't no
Like, you
ordinary
supposed to be
nigga.
your dream girl?
No, well, basically,
Depending on how
Ain't
it is,
no ordinary girl, but it is.
There's stipulations on this.
You know, it's a
Christmas
dating
pussy.
app, and so like
I ain't
if you're
taking this in
single,
everything.
it'll show you people
Damn.
that's single in your area, and if you think they look attractive, you could say I like you.
So
and if
the
you
next
think
week-
they ugly, you just
So when the
swipe
message
to the
came
left.
in,
You drop
when
them
the
in the
message came in,
garbage
you try to
box.
click on the message, it then say, get the premium package $1.99.
No.
Well, we need you. I'm on the wrong site. Then you need to show my.
No, you probably
We'll talk about that later.
You probably ain't on Tinder. You probably on Blender, or you probably on Fender, or Kinder, or you Slender.
It's my first time, man.
Like, you know what I mean? That
My
nigga's
first
like
time.
a bootleg Tinder.
First time I'm trying to test them theories.
And somebody sent you a bogus bootleg link.
That's fucked
I
up.
don't know
Y'all
what
that
these
did that
niggas
to
talking
me.
about.
But welcome back
Wait.
again.
Wait. Okay. No, I got a question. I got a question. I got a question. Seeing as how Mr. Sanders got brought it up,
with the last name.
can I please get you guys' comment, or you know what I mean? Or remember that time for worst date ever?
Oh my God!
Worst date ever.
Do we gotta say names?
No, you don't have to say
Okay, cool.
names.
There was this one
I just
time.
want to hear the story.
There was this one time. Remember that time? For those that know about it, I was at the homie crib. You know what I'm saying? Me and another one of my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names. You know, but I was scrolling right, and then she started hitting me up. And I'm trying to find a good picture. You know, them face pics is normally all you see, so it's kind of a dead giveaway. But I had been drinking a little bit.
On what? Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Face pics is normally you start when you look at Facebook and you scrolling. You talking to one of them, you start scrolling down they shit, they photos, and all you see is face pics.
Mm-hmm.
The question that's gonna hit your head is,
what the rest look like?
What the rest look like? Now, the liquor that I had been drinking prior didn't tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
It was saying, get it and get it now.
You
Let me get this out. Yeah. So me and my other bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's like, bro, how you know she ain't big? I said, no matter, you know what I'm saying? I said, well, if she is, I'm gonna just tell her, my name is your name. He said, huh? I said, let's go outside and smoke. So we go outside, right? Outside the house. We stand by the garage. We smoking. The car pull up. It was like an escort. Ford Escort or something. I said,
was it on a Friday?
I said, she pull up and she big. I said, she pull up and she's not what I want. I'm just gonna walk in the house.
So you smoke?
Your
But I said
story,
I said it
really familiar.
I said it right when the car stopped. It was very familiar. But look, right when the car stopped, I said it. So hey, my bro almost looked at me.
Oh, he almost said the
My
name.
bro almost looked at me. He looked at me and said, oh. She got out. I said,
She was wide out on sides.
Soon as she hit the back of the car, I started walking toward the house. He said, where you going? He said, come on back. Like out loud though. He said, come on back. This him right here. This him right here. This is who you been talking to right here.
Pull up.
Now, it's a house full of people. I already, in the back of my mind, because you know we clown each other when shit ain't right.
Yes.
I said, fuck it.
He said we clown each other.
I said, fuck it. I ain't gonna be rude. We gonna go and get through the rest of this night. I go in the crib. First place to go to is the living room. Everybody in the kitchen. I go behind the bar. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm behind the bar and they're over there, I mean they can't really see her there. Certain parts. So I stood behind the bar. So she had to come behind the bar to stand by me. I looked.
Was she just
one of my niggas was, I scanned the room. One of my niggas was looking at me. The nigga that I didn't want to be looking at me was looking at me with this look on his face. He look at you. Yeah. Like
you later.
I just started chugging shots.
That was the wrong move.
Shots. No, it wasn't. It was a great move. It was a great move.
I know why you said that.
Everybody eats, bitch.
Listen. I'm a small dude. Plus size women.
You don't eat no fat shit. You don't eat no.
Y'all was walking around.
There's different strokes with different folks. Somebody for everybody. And boy, look.
Y'all look like the number 10.
Look, boy, I'm talking about the greatest sex I ever had.
Yeah.
But I'll be gone by like 5 in the morning. Like, as soon as I show my eyes open, I was out of there. But see,
they don't get much loving, so they try to put
that's
it
why I
on
remember
you.
that time, man. You remember that time I was,
My remember that time go all the way back to high school. I ain't had a bad date. Matter of fact, I did have a bad date. But it wasn't bad because it was bad. It was just bad because I'm going to say names.
No.
Fuck that. I'm saying names.
What?
God damn it. This wasn't even in high school. We're going to fast forward it to about 2000.
Oh, we was there.
This is 2003.
Oh, hell no.
Kush.
Whoa.
Kush.
Set up.
This man decided to create me a motherfucking
Black
what was it? eHarmony?
Black
It was like the first shit out. It was like eHarmony or some shit. No, there wasn't no black plant because this bitch wasn't black.
Did you know about it before you decided to make it?
No, I didn't know. The girl he was dating at the time, they thought it'd be funny to make me a profile. So now I'm on the motherfucker like, no, y'all did not. So this girl starts talking to me, and she ain't got no picture up there. Man. But her voice was sexy than a motherfucker.
The first day you went.
That 976 number, like, hey.
Wow. She had that 976 sexy voice.
You don't remember this?
Nah, I know.
Lancashire Boulevard.
Oh,
Lancashire Boulevard, Lancashire and Sherman Way, LA.
This is in LA.
Shout out to Hollywood.
I think I was in Pico Rivera.
I'm talking to this female.
Shout out to Pico Rivera.
It had to be like 2 days, 3 days of talking to this female.
Was you supposed to be out to sea at this time?
No, nigga, I was already out the military.
Okay.
We was already kicked out.
I was still in.
We had moved up to LA. Remember how I told you how we moved to LA from San Diego?
Yeah.
We had moved up there. You still got an L?
This is past back, but it goes this way.
They go there.
He brought it back to me.
Oh, they go that way.
What
then, this nigga, they made me a page. Talking to this girl, she said, I'm fine. She telling me what she do. She's like, I'm about 5'2".
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thick in the waist. You know what I'm saying? I do insurance and all this for Allstate. My bad, I didn't mean to put you all the way out there. But whatever.
She did like Janet Jackson?
Oh, damn, bro. When she pulled up, first of all, there's fire tint. She got fire tint on her car.
Oh.
Like the window is just like, it ain't even like regular tint. It's like the windows are rolled up and there's fire fucking tint on the fucking...
Ooh, she got that customized shit.
So what is fire on the paint job? It was fire on the tint.
The tint was fire. I was like, alright, this shit is already
custom.
Weird.
Shit,
so then
fire
she gets out the car
tint on the window.
and I say, oh shit.
Now
my bad. Now we have one of those apartments that have a gate. I went back in the apartment and went back to tell this nigga, like, hey, y'all don't laugh when she come in here. Y'all be nice when she come in this motherfucker. And she actually buzzed and called in, like, you just see me, like, open the gate.
Why you run for?
When she came in, bro, she looked like...
Gotta go get the pizza.
Bro, she looked like fucking a dog, a big-ass shaggy dog. Like,
damn.
Dog, one eye was super lazy. She was...
Hold on, bro. Why you gotta go there?
Nah, man,
I got a fucked up eye.
Nah, but bro, she was short. Short with red hair. About 275 pounds.
That's out my weight class. That's way out my weight class.
I couldn't tell which way she was looking.
Yeah, you pretty good. That's out my weight class.
I was already dressed. I was broke. And she wanted to go to dinner. And I was like, fuck it. Fuck it, let's go eat.
Some people are seasonal.
I got to Starbucks.
Some people should have been.
No, matter of fact, we went to the restaurant first. People started looking at me, so I was like, "Hey, let's just go drive through Starbucks."
She wanted to be seen.
Got to the drive through Starbucks.
Put my dick on a bitch.
Then she wanted to go in the house and chill with everybody, and I was like, "Nah, I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow."
Because you knew you were gonna get
I ain't had no damn job.
You knew they was gonna talk about.
I had no job. I knew they was gonna talk about.
They weren't gonna talk about her.
So what happened was we sat in the car and we finished at Starbucks. I got some head, and then I went.
Wait.
Whoa! I went in the house. Whoa!
He just go slide.
That shit was like a dive off.
What you mean? You got some head.
Went to the
Starbucks.
Wait till Corona leaves. Hold on, we gotta bring that back.
What?
Real smooth with
We
it.
gotta go back about 15 seconds.
Nah, we was.
You want to come in the house?
She wanted to come
Was
in the
it
house,
fire? Was the
and I
hand
was
fire?
like, nah.
Nah.
You remember how the apartment was, and it had the
Was it
alleyway
dry?
beside the swap meet?
You got some head.
Remember the swap meet?
Damn, he
Yeah,
told her
yeah,
she
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
come in.
And then the auto zone,
Yeah.
and in the alley, it was that parking lot. We parked behind that building.
Scalp.
Because I didn't want nobody to know we was back.
Yeah,
So we parked back there in the dark.
for sure.
What you looking at me for?
We had some Starbucks, and
Fuck up, say good job.
She was
Somehow-
tweaking off the
Keep
beat.
up the good work.
Somehow your dick ended up in her
somehow
mouth.
275 got from her seat over here.
How was the head though?
It was fucking awesome.
I knew you was gonna say that shit.
So she went too bad at the end.
I knew you was gonna say.
She was cool. She was cool at the
That's
end.
fucking awesome.
But I would have took it out.
That nigga got a meal last
You ain't got the type of nigga you can just take him in and out. If they ain't,
If
listen,
that ain't a
let
combo.
me tell y'all something.
Yeah, that sounds to me
It was
like
some
a
of these
horrible
niggas-
night. I was
There was a
traumatized.
time. Let me tell you how
And I
these
will
dogs.
never
Ain't
do
no
a
only
date
dogs
like
these
that
motherfuckers.
again.
Some of these niggas used to put scales in front of the door.
Here, man.
We did.
If you was above a
We
certain
did.
size,
We did.
your friends could come in,
We did.
but you might have to stay
I'm
outside.
not gonna lie. We did put a scale
Now,
up in front of the door.
What type
We
of
had to
friends you
do
got
that
that
for
leave you standing
We
there?
had to do that
Look,
for
this
health
what
and
happened.
safety purposes.
This what happened.
Too short?
You either had the girls had to bring food and the niggas had to bring weed or alcohol to chill with us.
Yeah.
That was one way you was getting in the house.
Yes.
If you was overweight. You know what I'm saying? Another, you had to be less than 150.
We had a screening process.
You had to be less than 150.
So the,
And if you stepped on the
I didn't think you
scale
were
and you
ready.
was like,
Oh!
if you was like
I wanna say go
151, you had to be real
I think I
cute
used up my
or some
game.
shit to come in, man.
Damn.
We was young,
we had a
dumb.
real strict screening
We was young,
process.
dumb, and broke.
Step right there.
And so the
Step
whole
right
reason,
there.
for
We
that
was young, dumb, and
was
broke.
we just
You was locked up.
No, but that policy was still in effect when I got out.
Yeah, we was still,
I
we still had
remember
that
how
policy.
much fun.
Yes.
Because we had some girls that had to,
Because I
they couldn't
couldn't
come in.
believe that y'all niggas was doing that shit.
We had some
and
girls
I
that
was a
couldn't
little
come in.
salty that I hadn't thought of
Is
that
this going
shit
this
like
way? 'Cause I
90
just passed this
days
to you. This
prior
go to you.
See,
to the shit.
Well, you gotta keep in mind.
I just got this.
I knew these
bro.
niggas put it
Shit,
on
we
the
had to
ride.
put one out, and you gonna have to put that out until you light it.
Wait, I'm
You know,
smoking.
we had
Put
spitters
that
in
one
this
out until you
team.
like that one.
We had spitters that didn't like cops that would go to jail for not doing nothing wrong, but spit in the face of the cop and they were like, no respect.
Yeah.
We had spitters. We had getaways that couldn't drive a standard shift.
Going down the wrong way
We
street.
had runway the wrong way, China style.
What is he talking about?
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah. We had non-basketball players that thought they was Jordan that I beat all the time.
Oh, now you want to take it personal.
You know.
We gonna get to this news before this nigga go talk about some shit that he don't need to be talking about.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Wait, hold on.
But every time I try to get to the news, a nigga say, hold up.
Well, we never got
This
his
is
worst
new.
date, and I never gave mine. We just
What's
got
the
two.
worst date?
What was your
Nigga.
worst date?
My worst date?
That was bad.
The date that she didn't show up.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Y'all
that's
ever been
probably
stood
the
up?
worst one right there.
No, I ain't never been.
Dates for us lasted 7 years.
I ain't never been stood up. You ever been stood up?
I ain't never been stood
Not
up.
at all.
But what's your worst date?
Oh man. Alright, in Dago, right? I know maybe a couple of y'all might remember I used
Was
to
I
date this.
there?
You
I might
were
be.
there. I used to date this Cuban chick.
Oh shit.
Damn, bro.
She was just, feisty, bro. She was feisty.
Oh shit.
Little feisty, y'all.
I think there was about 3 or 4 establishments she got us kicked out of.
3 or 4.
She got us kicked
Fat
out of
bird
Boston
Kicked
Market,
out the door.
kicked out of Carl's Jr. We got
Carl's
kicked out of grocery
Jr.
store.
Grocery
It was
store.
like
No, we
Ralph's-
wasn't allowed in Fat
Ralph's
Burger.
Vons or some
We
shit.
wasn't allowed in Fat Burger for like
Could
a
go
year.
nowhere.
Cause niggas whipped ass in
She
Fat
just-
Burger.
Pick
Niggas whipped ass
She
in
was
Fat Burger.
feisty. She was a little fucking fire.
Fought
She was
everywhere.
crazy. Beautiful though. She was crazy.
Just picking fights with the
Picking
with the
fights.
fucking
Just couldn't take
employees
it.
for no
Sometimes you
reason.
just can't take
All
niggas
our
in
women could
public.
fight. I think they had come
I
in
guess
like,
What's your worst
But
date?
I ain't never really had no like disastrous dates.
Well,
Nah,
before
I
I go into my worst date, I wanted to expound on that whole like screening process. I wanted to give the people a little bit of background.
No,
They
we
just
need to
think
get
we
into
was
what we need to get to.
barbarians, but basically what it was our apartments was across the street from the college. And us being musicians, we had a lot of popularity because we would go to the local football games and bring them all back. Anyway, our parties used to be so out of control that we would literally, you know how they got the fire marshal like population limit, like our parties was too packed.
That was my
so
first
we
day.
had
Every
to start
day.
filtering bitches at the door, like all y'all hoes can't come in.
Hoes y'all can't
Some of
make
y'all
it.
bitches gotta wait outside.
Yeah, bitch.
And so what it was like. We busted out the scale. We was like, first of all, our apartment is on the second floor. You fat bitches is gonna make the floor collapse, trying to dance and shit.
Oh, but
so like,
on the next question.
So if they wait over
what's
a
your
certain,
name? I'm not a part of this.
if they wait over a certain, it's history. This shit really happened.
I didn't call nobody fat.
Get to the worst date part.
Get to the worst day part. I ain't calling
Where's
nobody
the
fat.
day part at?
Where your worst day part
I
at?
love plus size women.
Anyways.
They're beautiful to me.
Anyways, my worst date
also
also came from
Like that.
a dating app,
Now go that way.
and I can't even remember which one it was.
MySpace, this was
but it was one of them. And so the chick, all her pictures, she looked bad. I was like, man, you know, she looked cute as fuck. But like when I showed up to meet her in person, so like I don't know why, it just so happened to be during the day, like in the middle of a week. So like meeting somewhere around lunchtime at like a bar type of like
this date was
restaurant establishment, you know, it's not going to be crowded. Like, you know what I mean? It's going to be minimum amount of people. So what?
God.
Anyways, I'm
That
gonna.
ain't the worst date, nigga. That is death sentence.
What?
No. Check that.
Anyway, so it's during the day, and we decide to meet at a bar. And I get there, and it ain't hardly nobody in that bitch. And like, so I think I call her. She called me and some shit. And so I'm like, "Where you at? I don't fucking see you." And there's only one person in the bar. And
Where's
this big ass bitch at the other end of the bar, looking like a big ass blueberry because she had
the
on
worst.
a blue dress or some shit.
Y'all still on the
And
date?
so I was like, "Oh hell no!" Like. Come to find out, all the pictures this bitch posted was of her from like 10 years ago.
Of course it was.
Before she had like 9 kids. Like, you know what I mean?
Bro.
This
Like,
nigga said she was in a big ass dress looking like a blueberry. Nobody even heard that part.
I know, I heard that shit.
That bitch looked like
He was
a
still on the
big
date,
ass
though. He ain't off the date, though.
Like,
Did you still talk to
It's
him?
the worst date.
I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like,
So it was only y'all two in there, so
How
you
long
was like,
did
you
this-
felt like you had to
how
say
long did
something.
no,
Date
wait,
She
I'm
knew
about
what
to
you
get
looked
to
like.
that. I'm about to get to that.
She
I'm
knew
about
what
to
you
get to
looked
that.
like.
I'm about to get to that. So like, I didn't know what to do because like I'm already there and she's there and she's in between myself and the door. So to get out the establishment, I got to get past her, and this bitch is down there looking like the refrigerator Perry. Like, you know what I mean? I was like low key kind of scared. I was like, I can't be longer. I was like, well, I'm just about to like see how far the rabbit hole go. So like, I just tried to like pull up and be normal.
Did you
and
bump?
I'm looking at this bitch. Nah, fuck no. Looking at her like, no, you know goddamn well you don't look like that no more. Like, you know what I mean? So I ordered a drink. I think she ordered a drink or something like that. And then she went to the restroom.
And you
bounced.
You goddamn right I did. You like on a cartoon where the motherfucker ain't nothing there but a puff of smoke? Like, I didn't even pay for the drink. I think whatever I was sipping on, like, as soon as the door closed, I probably was looking like this. And as soon as that bitch closed, I probably set my drink down. And nigga, I booked it. I
gonna hit that blunt?
I got 2 blunts.
I know.
I'm putting it on Facebook right now.
Well, that was his worst date. So now we gonna get to the
ran-
motherfucking news. The nigga ran away from his date because she was a big ass blueberry.
Big ass blueberry.
I will put whipped cream all over that blueberry. I promise you right now. I love big one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Top of the news, Rowdy Rebel was freed from jail. Y'all know who Rowdy Rebel is? Went down with GS9. Bobby Shmurda, homie. And when he took the additional years for, he got out. Niggas waited for him with $200,000. Like, nigga, here.
You home. Another youngster.
You home. That was the other little nigga came home. He got, they pulled up on a Maybach.
Yeah, Maybach. And that
Yeah, I forgot his little homie. I forgot his name.
I'll find it out.
Maybach.
Yeah, they pull, so niggas coming home in style. That's what I like to see, niggas coming home in style. Bobby Shmurda will be home December 2nd next year, December 7th, something like that. Next year. Exactly next year. So he got caught dealing drugs, through you know, some other shit. He was in some other shit. I was gonna say that was Rollo. Rollo, you know, got some extra years. His parole got denied because he was dealing drugs through code on the phone. Allegedly. So they denied his parole. You know, but shout out to Rollo because you're still a boss.
Yes, sir.
Bill Cosby sends love to Boosie for Boosie showing love to that nigga in jail. I guess Boosie been, you know, saying, you know, we need to do better for Bill Cosby in jail. Look at his age. He did what he did, but look how many years ago that was. Look at his age, man. Bill Cosby he don't deserve to die in prison.
Bill Cosby wasn't the only one dropping pills and bitches drinks back then. Back in them days,
you came back to their house after you
probably
said
was doing that shit.
That is not rape.
Like, I get it, Bill. You know, he did his years, but look at the man age, man. He got kids and shit, too. That shit happened years and years and years and shit. You know what I mean? But
I ain't even gonna lie. I still can't accept it.
Listen,
like,
let me tell you something. If you say
Cosby's in jail, still bothers me.
If a woman says that he raped her, got her faded and raped her, right? I'm not saying it didn't happen. It was all doing pills at that time. You know, she could have felt dirty when she woke up the next day. Whatever they said about it, they could have said about it, whatever. You feel me? But if you went back to that house after the date you gave me that he raped you multiple times, this man ain't going to jail for that.
No, you shouldn't.
Why did you keep going back?
But if
y'all was partying.
Now, I'm not trying to get my man's in trouble because he always winning.
Drug heads.
But if that nigga got AIDS and he knew he had AIDS and he was giving it to people, why isn't his show canceled? Why was Bill Cosby's show canceled?
Hold on, you gotta say that because I want to know who that is.
Who know who that is?
You know who that is. You know, he's always winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Charlie Sheen. But he's always, you know what I mean? His show didn't get canceled. He got 2 shows on
He
there.
did for a minute, but then they put it back on.
They found out
Cosby's show still canceled.
They found out
it's only on like the Family Ride shit because I've been putting my kids onto it because, you know, he still was a father figure to me.
So they found out that he knew that he was doing it.
Yeah, they found out he knew that he had AIDS and was still sleeping with people, and his show's still on TV. So why is Bill Cosby in jail?
You can still watch.
If I find out that you
you can still watch Harvey Weinstein shit.
If I find out that you knew you had AIDS before me and you slept together and I got AIDS and caught you, I'm killing you. You would not be alive
Ain't
that long.
that
I spent the rest of my life trying to get you. Because he's white. You knew you had it.
When they diagnose you, they tell you.
He's white and Puerto Rican.
By law, if you...
So they make you a serial motherfucking AIDS pusher.
He knew he had AIDS and was still having sex with people.
See,
I could have sworn
that is attempted murder. That's attempted murder.
If I catch you at a coffee shop, you be chilling and shit with your family and shit, I pop your head.
This shit crazy.
Why do you think it's a felony to fucking call from somebody right now?
Because you just put a time limit on my life. I gotta get you for that.
Well, another thing, Tyrese asked the question: How much would ladies pay for a dead rapper's sperm if it was available?
Wow.
And that nigga, I'm like, you out your fucking mind. He's like, you don't understand what people have put their money into. But he's like, well, what if Tupac has some sperm out there? Would you want Tupac to be your daddy's kid? Because he's famous.
They would do it.
You know what I mean? He's famous.
Somebody will buy it.
Triple Extension, bro. You know what I mean? Triple Extension, pass.
You can put sperm in a cup and say this from Pop. If you can get his signature,
I just read an article the other day that said, I forget where it was at. Michigan or Minnesota or somewhere like that. But this doctor, he said there's a group of them.
Yeah.
Fathered hundreds of children from their sperm.
Damn.
Like, wow.
That's why I be thinking when I'm watching SVU, some of them episodes be true.
Like
some of them episodes gotta be true.
You want to get a kid?
And the dude didn't think nothing was wrong with him when he met one of his daughters. Like, you didn't think about, and he was like, no. I think, like, what the fuck?
There's people that's just selling.
What if
you know what I mean? There's
this
people that's just doing it.
This girl,
y'all
and
can
you're
have
the
a kid,
daddy.
I'll do it.
You know what I mean? Like the fuck?
Or they selling your eggs,
knowing.
like, or a woman come bring her eggs to get pregnant. You know what I mean? And they somehow clone her eggs and put it in.
What was that show together?
I just watched the episode of SVU where the doctor was just like, he was donating his own sperm, but he was also cloning the shorty's eggs and put it in other people.
What was the name of that show? Shameless. It's Shameless.
I never actually watched it.
It's Shameless. What if old boy fucked the girl's mama? You feel me? The friend. You feel me? The black chick that lived next door. Remember her dude had twin, had kids?
Yeah.
He had to fuck the mama.
Yep.
Yeah.
To get the baby.
And then she didn't want to get a baby up.
Yep.
But she liked it.
Get fucking.
So what happened? Like, I was watching the episode of SVU. So what happens if the doctor does put the wrong sperm? Go that way. So what happens if the doctor is making money off of putting the sperm? That's another one. If he putting the sperm and cloning the sperm and putting it to other people, and you see a kid at the playground and like the mother felt a connection to this kid. He's cloning. He's cloning women's eggs and putting them in other people because people that can't get pregnant. So they're coming to him and like,
does both parties know?
They don't know though.
Make it illegal.
That's what I'm saying. That's what make it illegal. But this was the episode about.
If you get my signature on the paper that said I said you can do that.
Yeah, but they had her signature on it for something else, and he was just forging the signature, and there was a lot of people out there that had her eggs, so she had more children than she knew. But there's one particular kid. 50 Cent doctor.
Yeah, him though.
50 Cent doctor. What, he going to jail right now for a $30 million fraud?
Yeah, 50 Cent. The one that saved his life in this bullshit.
The one that saved 50 Cent life going to jail. They got arrested for a $30 million fraud.
For why?
I don't know what the fraud's about. But he got a $30 million fraud that he was going to jail. He just got arrested.
Just the one that got caught. There's a lot of them doing it. Get your money out, you got to get it, man. If you know what I'm saying.
But anyhow, Snoop going to Cardi B. Y'all heard about this one? How y'all feel about this? The nigga that had an album called Doggy Style. Ain't no fun if the homies ain't had none.
Snoop is going to Cardi B?
Snoop is going at Cardi B for her song WAP. He's not going at her. He's not going at her. He's saying, you should keep some shit private. Use it to leave it to the imagination. But then he got an album called Doggy Style.
But that's what he said. He was like, it's just my age.
I'm not going at you, Snoop. I'm not going at you.
He said it's my age.
If you got a problem with Cardi, you know how to get in touch.
And Offset says, let a woman be a woman. I'm not that way. He said, let women be women. I don't give a fuck about business. You know what I mean?
What's funny to me and funny to me might not be funny to you, so I got to keep that in my mind too.
Yeah, so he's like, just leave it to your imagination. Offset trying to defend him without just disrespecting Snoop.
You got something to say about Cardi?
That's women's business, so that's.
I'm big on the Snoop. If you got something to say about Cardi, at least give her the pleasure of knowing before you do it and give her that are okay. Hey,
they just asked him about this, and it was just in an interview, just asking him about the song.
You run into these kind of problems.
No, but he wasn't saying at Cardi B. He was like, not to give the young girls. Right. To make them feel like they need to put their pussy on display. That's something you need to keep to yourself. Right. That's the jewel that niggas is trying to get. Right. That's the number one thing they're trying to get.
Snoop didn't do anything
so
wrong.
He's not trying to go at Cardi. He's saying not influence the young generation to feel like they should just put their shit out there and say, I got that wet ass pussy, come get it.
Nah, I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean? When Uncle Snoop said what he said about Eminem not being in the top 10.
And M coming back with some songs.
Because he didn't think of how he would feel when he said what he said.
I don't know the bar he said.
It was true, right? Now,
I don't know the bar he said, but
Uncle Snoop didn't do anything wrong.
M said
but you always got to think of how the next man is going to take it.
Yeah.
Even though to you it's not doing anything wrong, but to that man, that come on, you're just not in my top 10. I never said you was a punk ass rapper.
Bro.
You feel me? It's just in my top 10.
It's just like if I asked one of y'all, like, give me your top 10 right now. Boom, da 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 da. You shot off your top 10. And then you didn't name nobody sitting right here. I'm not gonna take argue with you personal. Yeah. You shot off your fucking truth real quick.
But now, don't they go to
him?
Hey, don't he got a diss record or something like that?
He said a bar. I don't know what the bar is.
It's not a diss record.
I don't know. He said a bar or something. I didn't hear it.
He was heard by what Uncle Snoop said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They have to talk about that, of course. Man, I got respect for both of them, and I got love for both of them.
I understand what Snoop said, because Snoop from a different generation, so he got KRS-One and all that.
There's a whole bunch of people.
Motherfuckers this generation might not think about the Cool G Raps and all these people. You know what I'm saying? They might, don't have them on their list. So you just got to decide.
From way back.
You just got to, he kept it respectful.
Fuck the police.
He didn't
era, nigga.
He didn't
fuck New York era back then. You feel me? That's stuff he come from. So Snoop gonna say what he gonna say, man.
Snoop gonna say.
Just link me in with Martha Stewart, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm Snoop. That's all I need. I'm good.
So to something else, some niggas probably don't even care about. Lil Reese, Chicago nigga, the Grim Reaper. That motherfucker will not die as many times he done been shot. To fight 6ix9ine on the Snoop Dogg platform, the new boxing shit he got. Boxing. They've been having beef for a minute now, so this shit, there's gonna be some it's gonna be some metal detectors at the door. Cause niggas gonna come strapped already looking for 6ix9ine. He gonna have double security. And this little Chicago nigga gonna fight 6ix9ine on the Snoop Dogg platform.
So can I ask you a little question related to that?
What?
I got 4 questions, real quick question.
What?
Knowledge. Who would you like to see fight?
Who do I?
Like who got
beat? It don't necessarily have to be a boxer.
Like who just
Two
two
people you
people?
like to see fight.
Just two people, period?
It could be two people. It could be Davies and motherfucking
I wouldn't know. I ain't never thought
Face
about
on
it.
Love.
I ain't never thought about it.
You feel me? Who would you
I
love
want
to
to
see?
see Chris Brown fight because that nigga got hands for real.
Chris?
He can really fight.
I ain't never
Wiz
thought
Khalifa
about it.
too.
Me too.
Wiz
I
Khalifa
want to
got
see.
hands.
I want to see him fight Soulja Boy.
Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa been training.
Soulja Boy get his ass whooped.
Even though
What's the
Snoop,
next
I wanna
question?
see.
Because I don't know.
He said,
Who would I like to see him fight?
Who would you like to see Uncle Snoop?
I don't know. I never thought about
Go
him
ahead.
fighting nobody. Snoop, you see how skinny that nigga?
I wanna see.
That nigga's
I wanna
arms
see
is
Chris
skinny as a
Brown.
lamp pole.
I want to
He in
see.
shape though.
I know
I wanna
he's
see
shape, but
Chris
that nigga's
Brown.
skinny.
Nate Robinson
Fight
and
Wiz
Old
Khalifa.
Boy opened up the doors for
Wiz
that.
I know
Khalifa
they
be
open up
doing
the doors, but I never thought like
Wiz Khalifa be
you gotta
doing
have
some
some
like
type of beef.
kickboxing type shit.
I like
like you
to
gotta
see
think about like hip hop beef. Like if it was Nas and Jay-Z back in the day, like who would you thought
Hey,
would
I
have
like to see that,
who
like,
would
you
have
know,
fought instead of it going lyrically? Who would have fought? Who would have won? I think Nas would have won.
I like to see 50 Cent and Rick Ross. Box it out.
Yeah, 50 go knock him the fuck out.
Yeah, that's
Anybody
not a
want
good
to
fight,
know, man?
bro.
That's what we doing.
I don't know. Next thing,
I love to see that.
MO3 update. They said it was maybe a paid hit.
We know it will.
Then you know what I'm saying? I guess the way my man was followed and all that, it was a
Real
paid
legends
hit.
don't die, man.
So
Condolences to Mo3.
they still FBI is under FBI is involved now. So we'll get you further updates as we get updates.
Tragic situation, man.
What's crazy now? Breakdancing is in the Olympics.
I saw
Can
that.
somebody
Fuck yeah,
they
I
got
saw
teachers?
that.
Can somebody teach-
Breakdancing,
Big.
you get a
big
motherfucking
salute.
medal for breakdancing, nigga. Hip hop is
I love it.
a motherfucking step in the goddamn
I love
door to Olympics, nigga. It's
I love
a
it.
sport.
Anything's possible.
It's a sport, nigga.
That's good.
Hip hop is influenced everything.
That's
Y'all
good.
can't
You know
say
what's crazy?
we have
Ain't no other form of dance in the Olympics. There ain't no ballroom dancing.
They got gymnastics.
competition. Well, that's gymnastics. That's
Figure
different.
skating, that's like dancing.
Well, yeah, that's
Here we
true.
are.
They got dance incorporated in certain.
But still,
things.
that's just.
But that's just big. That's just big. I just had to
podcast,
mention
the meat of our shit, gonna be us trying to break dance in front of the cameras.
Nah, I'm not
Oh!
breakdancing. You ain't seeing me break there. I might break
Go ahead.
I want
something.
to see how good y'all still is.
Go ahead. I might break something. I'm like on me. Like I might be
Let me
hurt.
check with my insurance company first.
Yeah, I might be hurt or something.
Yeah, I got,
So in the name of breakdancing, can
So
I get
shout out
everybody
to
to
all
get-
my breakdancing
hit them with
heads
the
back in
b-boy
the day.
stance right quick.
All my b-boys out there.
boys.
I guess I'm gonna do it.
Crazy. West Virginia doing what West Virginia do. A father marries his daughter.
What?
Oh no.
A father and daughter get married.
Chicks,
Hold
pills.
up. They get married after they both were in prison for murdering and torturing the daughter's boyfriend. So the daughter wanted her boyfriend dead
That's
and
just disturbing, man.
brought it to her pops, and pops was like, okay.
See, that's type of shit to be a TV show.
And they
I don't want a
motherfucking
TV show.
murdered and
That's gonna be a movie.
tortured this nigga.
Hey, that life is.
She is doing 32 years.
I
He
wanna know
is
what their
doing
parents-
life.
I want to know what they
Life with
like.
no,
I want to know who they were around.
What the fuck?
Chance of
Somebody-
no, there's not no chance of parole. It is what the fuck is it called? Life with no mercy.
That's
I
a
never
crime.
even heard of that.
I never even heard of that,
I
but
never
he
heard
doing
that
life with no mercy. I've never even heard
no
of that.
mercy.
And he married his daughter.
I'm putting that shit on a shirt.
But they let him do
That
that.
must mean he, you know,
A trademark.
Motherfucking
Whatever
dad
happens,
married.
happens.
He married his daughter.
He
Did he know it was his daughter?
under
He knows it's-
instruction
they're not
to
giving him
never
no
receive
protection.
mercy.
No,
That
because
shit
they can't put
crazy.
him in power. They go down the first day.
that's what no mercy means. Like,
I mean,
just
you
let him
married
in
your
there.
daughter, dog.
That's crazy.
Let him in there.
Well,
If they get him, they get him.
That's gonna be a movie.
that shit gonna be a movie.
I promise you, I'm going to the theaters to watch it. 'cause that's
Well,
a
if you
comedy
was
album.
in the Bronx in the past, I guess 2 years, and you was going to McDonald's, you can get your motherfucking cocaine with some French fries and a motherfucking
Man.
hamburger.
man, bro,
Motherfucking
he served the wrong person or
Guerrero,
something. You gave him the
Frank
wrong name.
Guerrero, the night manager from the
Coke
Bronx.
was bad.
This nigga was selling coke bags in between the burger and the fries.
On the fries, nigga.
He got you, my nigga.
Yeah,
He was doing
3
it.
bags. It was 3 of them bitches. Hey,
You know what I'm saying? That nigga,
Hey,
you know, he was
hope he's saving some money.
making his motherfucking
Right
money.
now, they only got him for 3 bags.
And did you see the motherfucking lady?
Smallest.
You see the lady was like, for real? That's what he was doing? On the news.
I bet you the
Yeah.
person
There was
that
a
gave it
black
up
lady
was
that was
black.
interviewing and they was like, did you know that he was doing it? For real? That's what he was doing. like that you guilty as fuck.
She done
bought 72 bags.
She buy from him every week.
You probably gonna take it over while this nigga locked up.
And I bet you the shit he was selling them bags at McDonald's was not his.
He sold to the wrong customers.
He put it to somebody else. He don't know about it.
I don't know how he got caught.
Did he accidentally give
he don't know about
He sold.
That shit not gonna stay quiet for long.
That's not really gonna stay quiet for long.
That's not gonna stay
Did he
quiet.
accidentally hand the wrong like?
Somebody gonna be like, hey. If you go to 124th and this, if you go to over here, nigga, you go to McDonald's. That nigga gonna say, hey, go to McDonald's and order you a Big Mac with a motherfucking extra large shake.
Thought he was doing it on the low.
Right.
Straight vanilla.
He lost. So I know that's
nigga, it's a code word that somebody found out. That's the reason this nigga got caught, nigga.
He got a big homie. The shit he's selling, I guarantee it ain't his. Because he thought he was being discreet. I just put him in these bags at McDonald's. Nigga, your information is on that application.
Everybody eat.
All your address and everything. You had to put your address. You had to put your opinion. You had to all that on that application when you got that job.
He was being
ain't nothing discreet about it.
Nothing discreet about it.
Now you got to, you work at McDonald's. That's a government job, by the way. 3 bags.
But he been doing it for a minute.
You should have told him it didn't come from me.
Listen, man,
he been doing it. I don't know. I didn't look at it.
So is it safe to say that people was ordering extra salt with their golden arches?
Extra salt.
The nigga that's in the front and back of that car should never come back to that McDonald's.
Is it safe to say that there was probably currently extra salt?
Some more people that's arrested some more people that was arrested that thought they was smarter than the law. 21 people arrested from UNC, Duke, and Appalachian State for 100 pounds of weed and moving 100 kilos of coke. Made $1.5 million over the years. One person says for 6 years already. Moving it through Cash App and Venmo.
So they had to been following them for
Damn.
They was moving it through all these
college kids, bro.
They college kids.
Somebody's saying. And
have you watched Power?
They built a case on them for.
You ain't watched Power?
Yeah,
that's how they moving their shit on the tutor.
Where the movies come from?
Yep.
So niggas, somebody took that shit real life. Nigga was like, if you order this, you send us the money and we'll send you this. It comes with this.
Everything you see in the movie.
And they have moved hundreds of pounds of weed and hundreds of kilos of coke. Made 1.5.
I watch a lot of movies, man. Everything I see in movies, I believe because that shit had to come.
That shit can happen.
If I see, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like how you make a story on Pablo Escobar, like they been trading up for them to know he made this much.
Following him for a long time.
They had to been following him and probably bugging him and everything for a
long time.
And if they're young, they gonna make them tell them who they got.
Bro, you remember the movie with Paul Walker and
it's crazy.
Running Scared?
That one. And he ran into that weird house with the parents that was doing the shit with the kids and that all the time. Like that shit don't come from nowhere.
Yeah, that shit
don't come from nowhere.
Yeah, a lot of this shit is just there.
It's just real, man.
A lot of this shit just there. And they just not telling us.
It's a fucked up world.
Well, what's crazy? A new thing they got out.
Fucked up people in this world.
Yeah. Well,
which is what goes to the next thing.
Shed light on those things.
Which is
they'll just put it out in the movie and be like, "Hey, y'all."
Well, you see how many?
That's true.
You see how many kid rings that they've been busting over the last year or so.
Yeah. And it's a lot of kid trafficking, female trafficking.
Now with the technology,
females strap up. Niggas, get a strap for your girl.
Listen,
technology being the way
Christmas,
that it is.
Motherfuckers is broke.
Get smart.
It's a pandemic. Motherfuckers is broke. They ain't got that stimulus check yet.
They safe.
Your girl out shopping. Make sure she's safe.
If you know you can't fight, everything's scared. You don't go downtown.
With technology being the way it is, and it being
these days, bro. These days, you don't know who a gangster because 33 million people lost their job. And right now, you don't know to make their kids happy for Christmas. You don't know what a motherfucker would do right now to make their kids just to get that one present because they don't have the money.
Gangster for me is me sitting up at this podium right now doing this podcast with a nigga from New Orleans, a nigga from Brooklyn, and a nigga from Cleveland. And you feel me? Over 20 years together, and we met in different, and we were all from different places. I knew these boys before we had kids. To me, that's gangster.
Right.
That's loyalty at its finest. You feel me?
Well, shout out to us.
To these youngsters. Kilo $20.
Next thing is they got a vending machine that offers the dispensed condoms, feminine hygiene products, clean needles,
maxi pads.
clean needles, and meth pipes. And you don't need money to use it. It's free and it offers a safer way for sex and drug
They
usage.
should put one in every store.
So if you're a meth head, come get a clean needle.
They should put one in
You know what I
every
mean?
store.
If you got whatever, you need condoms.
Don't be on camera, but put one in
Come
every
get
store.
this condom. Come get, if you go on your period, come get this hygiene product.
Put one in every store.
My question
Right.
is, what are they doing with the product once they filter it?
I don't know, man.
I hope they throw it
I hope they throw it in the
safe
trash because
receptacle.
in New York, they used to
You
be
can
all
bring
over
it back
the
and put it in
playground.
this
man.
receptacle. We're going to be recycling.
We used to live
Bring
with
it back for
bitches that
free,
live. We used to live with bitches that leave them on the moon.
Don't
Don't
bring
bring
it
it
back. You get 2 cents
That shit was
per
gross as
needle.
fuck.
I bet you motherfucker, you have a line outside that bitch. Niggas trying to bring them dirty needles back.
Man, bro.
You get 2 cents per needle.
That shit
Yeah.
crazy.
Bring them back. That way, I bet
Yeah,
you
they
it'll
collect
stop.
them
It'll stop
motherfuckers.
you from dropping them on the ground. Bitch, that is 2 cents. Get that up. I get 500 of them, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm in the game.
But then that's go.
Dirty. You got motherfuckers that go give
They
blood
trying to kill
for
themselves,
money.
man.
Motherfuckers give
They
blood
trying
for
to kill
money, right?
themselves, though, bro.
Give plasma for money.
We used to give plasma.
Right. So you know damn well if you tell the motherfucker I give you 2 cents a needle to bring them back so we can recycle them.
Yeah.
Motherfucker be sitting on the side of the road talking about, girl, that's 15.
And by the time they done, nigga, they
two right
dead.
there. You got two right there.
They
Like,
fucking dead by the time they take
Right.
all that shit, man.
hey, it take time off just sitting there doing shit.
Well, and some
Bring
good
it back.
news. Some
What's
good
up?
news for the day.
What's up?
Not today, it didn't happen, but recently, Lil Baby threw a surprise birthday party for George Floyd's daughter.
Him and Steven Jackson.
Him and
yeah.
Steven Jackson. Good shit, you know. Salute the baby, Lil Baby.
That's
You know what I'm
dope.
saying? For doing shit. That shit was dope. That shit was big. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that didn't know that,
Respect, man.
that's respect to Lil Baby. The game says it's Googleable. Googleable.
Googleable.
That
Google.
Drake is the only artist alive that has more #1 hit albums than him. That Drake has 11 and he has 10.
Who said this?
The game. You heard 10 game albums?
Not at all. I know Lil Wayne.
You said albums or songs?
Lil Wayne was.
He said albums.
Lil
He
Wayne was number one
said
around the world for a long
he's the
time.
only artist alive that has more #1 hip hop albums than him.
I ain't gonna call him a lie, but I
You
check
heard,
those-
and this is
I said
Googleable.
hit.
I gotta check that.
He
I gotta
said
Google.
albums.
Number
Name-
1 album?
Name 10 good game albums.
Bro, I don't think he
Let's
has.
say it one more time. Say it one more time. What's the question?
I don't think he
The
has.
game says that
I know he got a game.
Drake is the only person alive that has only artist that has more #1 albums than him.
That's a lie.
Like he forgot the Jay-Z's, the Nas's, the
That's a lie.
Snoops,
Now you
the
forget him. He was just seeing how many
Yeah, but
stupid
do all
motherfuckers
those
would
dudes
believe it.
got 10
Eminem.
albums? I know
You can't
Jay-Z got 10
Game got
albums.
10 albums?
Game know a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna
got
Google that
10
shit.
albums, they not hit albums.
Game know a lot of
couple
motherfuckers can't
them
spell
albums
Google, so
was
they
Some of
like
them
it.
shits is mixtapes.
They ain't gonna fact
I
check.
know, a lot
Some of them
of
shits
them.
is mixtapes that
They don't
nobody
fact check.
even had, that nobody heard of. But Game ain't got 10 albums. Not that I know of. Drake got 11.
Yeah, we got more than him. If we talking about mixtape,
You know what I'm saying? I got more
mixtapes than him.
mixtapes than he do. If you talking about mixtapes, I just did
That was
30
so
the
hard.
past couple
Says he got 9 studio albums.
9 studio albums.
The
14
game?
mixtapes.
Keep doing your thing, then champ.
The game?
Or how many #1? How many #1 albums?
Let's find
He
out.
said his what was the word? Googleable.
Googleable. We
Googleable.
just Googled
I don't believe
it.
How many #1 albums do Game have?
Let me
That I
know.
don't believe that.
I don't believe
I
that.
didn't know
On
that
the
nigga had
Billboard
9
charts.
studio
Nah,
albums.
On Billboard
Nah,
charts,
That's
nigga.
not facts.
I don't know.
I don't
If,
think he said that.
if Game
Out of
had
your
9
nine-
studio
that's fake news.
albums,
You got 9 studio
not all them
albums.
shit
That's fake news. I
started.
do not believe Game said that because he
Only
knew that.
albums I heard was the 2 that came. The one that came.
I could probably
from,
name 5.
the one that
if
came from Aftermath. What else you do after that?
He did the first one when he was on G Unit.
The one
The
on G
second
Unit.
one was
That's the one.
that was the I'm
That's the
off
same
G
one I'm
Unit.
talking
How
about,
many
right?
did Biggie have?
Huh?
Biggie had 2.
2.
1 alive.
How many Jay-Z had?
Wait,
Jay on his like
12 or 13.
So he said. So we know that's fake news because he know damn well Jay got more than him.
Jay plus.
So
Yeah,
we-
that's
I
what I'm
don't think
saying.
Game- I
Like,
don't think Game would say that.
but he said it in an interview riding in his car.
He said it.
He said it.
He know better. He must
He
have been
said
drunk on something.
He said it. That's
That
what
must
the
have been that
man. That's
Hennessy.
what the
I
man
ain't
saying.
gonna
Jay-Z
make
got
no
more than both of
excuses for that nigga.
I fuck with Game. I
I
love
didn't
his
know he
music
had
too.
9 studio albums.
I didn't know that. I fuck with Game. I salute
I
you,
didn't
but
know.
I don't think that you got more albums than a lot of niggas out there.
I can't name a song off each one of his 9 albums. I can name you one off about 3. 2, 3.
I want to know what all artists do have 10 hit albums.
Does it say?
We need to
Does
go
it say how many number 1 albums
I know
he got?
He might
announce that grocery list.
He might got 3.
He might got 3
out of the 9, and he's saying that Drake is the only artist that has more. And he said he got 10.
How many albums does Drake have?
Chris Brown got
Drake has got. I thought Drake only had like 3 or 4.
He got more number 1 albums.
If Drake got 11, how many albums do Drake got? Because nigga, I want to know that shit.
Dropping an album every year since he came out.
I don't believe it.
How many albums Drake got? That's what I want to know.
He's alive. He must have been drunk. I love Game.
How many albums?
I ain't trying to get 40 Glocks.
How many albums this nigga got?
How many studio albums does Drake have?
Albums by Drake include Dark Lane demo tapes.
We said how many?
And 21 others.
5. Bro, I'm looking at 5 right
Drake
now.
has 5. So what numbers is he using when he said Drake had 10?
He gotta be saying record. He gotta mean records.
A
record is one song.
Yeah, he gotta mean like hits. He gotta mean hits.
How many studio albums does Jay-Z have?
He gotta mean hits.
He probably didn't mean albums. He probably said records.
Albums does Jay-Z
he
have?
probably meant like a top 10 hit record.
He had to.
But I don't know if he got that many top 10 hit
studio albums
records.
did Jay have?
Oh no.
I mean, the number 1 studio albums did Jay have?
How many number 1 studio albums does The Game have?
13. According to some information I found on Wikipedia.
What? 13?
You just said he got 9 albums.
That's lying. See, that's a fake.
See, we can't listen
I
to
think she's
Wikipedia
talking
no
about
more.
13 hit songs.
13 hits. I don't know.
Yeah, she got that. She got the question wrong.
He got 13 hit songs.
I don't believe it.
Because otherwise he would have said 13.
I don't believe it. Fake
So
news.
Jay-Z has. Hold up.
Alright. What else we got?
I don't
So
know.
Soulja Boy got.
They gotta be talking about records.
I don't know.
Because not everybody that dropped
13
was
solo
number one.
studio albums for Jay-Z.
You said 13?
13.
He didn't mention Hov.
He didn't mention Hov.
Game was wrong.
You know,
James
how
just
much-
saying shit.
do you know Kanye West made $1.4 billion off of just Adidas, and he owns all the rights to it? All the rights to his clothing. That ain't even what he made off of music sales when they included his net worth.
You said 1.4 billion?
1.4 billion just off of Yeezys.
Listen, man.
The shoes are like $13,000 a piece. Some of them
It's a
800
whole lot of
piece.
ways to make money. You gotta
pay
get
some
your
money to
next
get
up.
some Yeezys.
I don't even
And
like
work
looking
hard,
these shoes up.
come up with a plan,
The motherfucker's so high.
and do your motherfucking
When that
thing.
nigga
Mine.
went, excuse me, Lord, but when he went to church, money found him.
Sitting around waiting for it to happen. and
When he went to church,
What we talking about?
and came out with them Yeezys and his
Somebody
clothing
crazy,
line,
this and that.
we ain't even talking about.
He's
He's
damn near a billion
produced.
now.
He's produced a lot of music.
He don't hear
We ain't
you.
even talking about his shit.
like
Like,
the money made with the
You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker saying,
You know what I'm saying?
You know, Kanye crazy, he got PTSD,
That
this,
nigga-
that, blah, 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 he crazy, this and that.
his
You
net
don't know what's
worth
wrong
is
with
$2
Right.
billion.
He come out with 3 per
Jay-Z was the first to
All
be a
of a sudden.
millionaire, but Kanye is at 2.
So
Man,
Kanye
you
got
got
more
keep-
money
man.
than Jay-Z.
Yes, Kanye got more money than Jay-Z.
Come on, Yeezy, I ain't on that bandwagon, man. I'm not putting on that
And the last thing I got in the news, all charges dropped on Mystical.
I didn't know
Shout
that.
out to motherfucking Mystical. He is getting free of all the rape charges on him.
All of them?
All the rape charges has been dropped. There's new evidence that come out that says this did not happen. Mystical is a free man.
I'm suing all y'all.
He just went to court. Mystical is
That's
a
a
free
lot of
man.
years, too.
And we're not applauding anyone.
I'm suing all y'all.
No, we're not applauding
We're
anyone.
applauding-
We're applauding the man being
I
free
told
of
y'all
his
how to
charges. So if that woman was raped, it just wasn't by him. And if it was false, you know what I mean, then shame on her for, trying to do it.
We're of the mindset that him being a celebrity, a lot of women out there are the type to be like, oh, well, he raped me when
He's not the same person he was back
when
then.
the individual did not rape them, just so they can get a check out of it, because we feel like a celebrity of a certain status and stature doesn't have to rape a woman, because they're already a celebrity, and women is throwing it at dudes anyway. So all they got to do is pick and choose who they want to lay with. There's nothing about them that they have to rape a woman. You know what I mean? For that to
At all.
happen.
At all.
You knew you should
If
have
it's
been
no,
It's not to say that all women
If
are
motherfucking
like that.
no, it's no.
We just
But
know
women rape
there's
dudes,
some
women
niggas
rape
say
them.
shit and they will lie and accuse a man of raping them. And we think that's the lowest type of woman or individual
When you wore what you
possible
wore.
to accuse somebody of something that they didn't do.
If you move wrong, pop, I don't know, shot 'em. Y'all gon' fuck around and make a nigga catch a body. Like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Step back, watch a nigga drop like Ali. If you move wrong, pop, I don't know, shot 'em. Y'all gon' fuck around and make a nigga catch a body. Like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Step back, watch a nigga drop like Ali. Move wrong, I'm a poppy, that's part of tradition. This 40 cal have more than part of you missing. I rumble in the jungle, you can catch it on no fumble. I run the block, my tumble, let it off and watch him stumble. Overhead radic, plans to cross a nigga dead it. The way you move is pathetic, you can tell he ain't bred it. I swerve in Lambos, fresh out of that bando. Still in hoodies and camos, Brooklyn Tony Soprano. I'm going ham on the track, niggas know what it is. I'ma lay you flat on your back, better pray for your kids. I'm stating nothing but facts, better get your printer fixed. Billy Ray night floor, you know you fucking with the greatest of all times. Check the football, I roll it on my own, but that's life. She ain't got no ass, but that might work. I've been the maverick on the court, shooting like dirt. If you move wrong, pop, I don't know, shot 'em. Y'all gon' fuck around and make a nigga catch a body.
So, now that the news is over, we're gonna get into some hip hop trivia.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, let's get back to the motherfucking music, cause nigga, that's what we do best. Look up us, Barcode Ent 43, YouTube on my channel. We got some shit out there, and some shit coming for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Freestyle.
We gonna get into some hip stuff.
Can we do a freestyle for
I'm
you?
not a freestyler.
8 balls.
I'm not.
Huh?
You can't put me on the spot like that. I'm not doing it.
We on the podcast.
Go ahead.
Huh?
You gonna freestyle? Yeah. I wasn't ready for this.
Well, we gonna get into it then. We gonna break. I like introducing shit.
Go ahead. I'm not freestyling.
Now, we got that week coming though. Huh?
Yeah, that week coming when I bust a freestyle. I ain't there right now.
Coming soon. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of what's coming soon. What's coming soon is this new podcast.
I was gonna say,
Episode 20.
I can go.
We still spin fast. Barcode 43. We as always last, and we will. Coming through with that chrome grill with the fifth wheel on the back. That's how I do it. Might be smoking a sack. You might get attacked. She might tell her.
You know I'm shining. That's perfect timing when I'm rhyming. Stay grinding. That's all I got for y'all. I ain't feel like rapping.
Let me see. Okay.
I
Let me start this shit again. Let me spit to the beat. My sonny Vando taking it back to the streets. 429. Got knowledge sitting at my left. Louis sitting to my left. Still might take a breath. Do this shit here to the depth. 4-3. I shine. I grind. This is on the shit on my mind. I don't waste time. Never recline. Never decline. And I'm always walking on that short line. Niggas on the short bus. I don't have to cuss. And I'm grown now. This is how I get down. Niggas better get down. Niggas better step back. Niggas better notice we for real, nigga. Top that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Coming soon.
Yeah, he did that
I'm
one.
gonna go, but I just need something simple like a 1-2.
It's been a while.
He need a chop.
You know what I mean? So
You need.
it's the Michael Lance, the Black Line of Bill Omen. The committee's composed of the elite and the chosen, and a multitude of hot mouths that names are highly spoken. Rules were put forth and never dared to be broken, leaving no room to compromise. Transgress our laws, or hand you your demise. Don't act like we don't know the wise guys. Sometimes blow lines, blow nines, rip with the 4-5s. Time is money, I'm making this brief. Padlock in the sock, removing all of your teeth.
Hold on, all right, that's enough. Come on, man, don't give us much.
Hey, that nigga going hard.
Hey.
Yeah, I can't.
Baby, look, it's been a while, but I'm proud of it. But look, that was cool right there, man. You know what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
a freestyler.
Shine with me.
I'm just
Come
not
on, Louis,
that
one
guy.
time with
with me.
I keep my
I'm
ear
just
to
not
the
You ain't gotta
send them
spit
sharp as
8
a
balls or
crease.
16. You can give them 4 if you know what I mean. Come on, Louis, you in time for me? Come on,
you want me to rap to
Just singing
that?
a hook
You want me to
already?
rap to that?
Come on, Louis.
You
You
give
ain't
me a
gotta
hook?
give them 8
Alright.
balls, 12 or 16. You can give them 4 if you know what I mean. Come on, Louis, one time
Niggas
for
think
me.
that I walk with my head down because I'm in a
Louis,
bad
one time for
mood.
me.
Nah, motherfucker, I just
Come
love
on.
my
Louis,
shoes.
one
I'm
time
in the
for
group,
me.
doing what I do. Y'all know who I
One
am.
time for me.
We getting back to the news.
Yeah.
Getting back to the news.
Like I said, we're gonna get into the meat of this motherfucker.
Let's
We're
get it,
gonna
let's
ask
get
some
it.
questions.
Mm-hmm.
What was Lil Wayne's former stage name? A. Big Wayne. B. Shrimp Daddy. C. Stunner. D. Lil Carter.
Stunner.
Shrimp Daddy.
Shrimp Daddy.
Shrimp Daddy. That was that nigga name.
Ain't that some shit?
That shit crazy.
And I took a guess. I didn't know that.
That shit
I
crazy.
took a guess.
I know about Tunchi.
What is the highest selling rap album of all time? A. Country Grammar. B. Tupac's Greatest Hits. C. Get Rich or Die Trying. D. Life After Death.
Oh my God.
Country
Probably
Grammar.
Country Grammar.
Nope. C. Get Rich or Die Trying. 10
50
times.
Cent.
10 times platinum.
Yeah, you're right. He was.
10 times
Bro.
platinum.
Damn, 50
I thought it went 10 times platinum.
Man, nah.
Nah,
50 did. I remember that.
No, 50 went 10 times platinum.
Alright.
I remember that. Fact.
What's Eminem's biggest selling album over 20 million units sold?
Probably.
Encore, Recovery, The Show, or Curtain Call?
I would have said Marshall Mathers LP.
Me too, but,
or the second album.
That's what I would have
I
said.
never
First,
How did that
any of
sell
those.
20 million and not be on the last question?
So what's
20, over 27 million units sold. Encore, Recovery, The
Encore.
Show, The Curtain Call.
Encore.
Probably
No.
the show.
The Show.
The show. I'm sorry, Mama.
The Show.
Didn't
I
mean
think
to
that's-
hurt
Yeah, shit, that's the
you.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't get the
That
difference
shit was a
between the
big
two
ass
questions,
hit.
Yeah.
I don't know how or why.
That's just how many units did the album sell.
Wait,
Like,
so-
just that album.
He was so raw, man.
It sold, that album sold 27 million copies.
That boy was raw.
Just that album, bro.
You talk about
Well,
your
he
mama
was
like that?
speaking at that
You
time.
raw,
And
nigga.
He was
The
still
Get Rich or
on
Die
it,
album
like that
went
wave.
10
You know what I
times
mean?
I need him to be
That's
my
100.
teacher how to speak like that, because that boy got.
If I'm not mistaken, the Eminem Show, that was his third album, right? And he did the first
I would've
one
thought
was
Marshall Mathers is my favorite album.
the first one was the
Matter of
Marshall
fact, I can't even
Mathers
say that.
LP.
The first album, I play that shit from beginning to end without. Those Marshall Mathers and the first album.
The first two albums.
First two albums I play without skipping.
Yeah. So like, wasn't the show his third album?
The Infinite was his first. His debut album was Infinite back in 1996. How many units did it sell? 1 million copies, 100,000 copies, 10,000 copies, or 1,000 copies?
100,000.
What'd you say, bro?
It probably picked
So
up
that-
some
what's-
notoriety.
His
after
first
he-
album, Infinite, my bad. Sold back in 96. Sold how many copies? 1 million, 10,000, 100,000, or 1,000?
That's 100,000.
Probably.
He sold 1,000.
I said 1,000.
Oh, that's crazy.
I thought about it too, but I didn't want to say they're too low.
What artist did Jay-Z have a rap battle with in his high school cafeteria? Ja Rule, Biggie, Nas, or Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
No, Busta mentioned some shit like
That's
that.
the only reason I know it, because Busta just told that damn story.
And he was talking about from Wu-Tang, ODB. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Where his name came from and how it came about.
Yeah.
Man, much respect to Busta Rhymes, man.
Much respect.
Respect and love.
How many songs has Kanye West produced for other artists?
Oh my God.
200 plus? 180 to 160, 140 to 120,
200 plus.
80 to 100,
200 plus.
200 plus.
200 plus.
200 plus.
That's Yeezy, baby.
That's easy. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got PTSD.
You don't have all the answers,
I got a
Sway.
lot of problems too. Keep sleeping on Weezy.
Why was the release of J. Cole's debut album Cold World, A Sideline Story, delayed? A. Cole wasn't happy with the album. B. Album got leaked. C. Label politics. D. So Jay-Z could feature on the track.
Probably
Hey.
because it got leaked.
Hey,
Got leaked.
Hey.
Nah.
So Jay-Z?
Jay-Z could feature on the track.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Right? What was the original name of Kendrick Lamar's second album, To Pimp a Butterfly? A. To Pimp a Caterpillar. B. Section 81. C. Compton. D. To Pimp a Cadillac.
Compton.
Section 81.
Number 1. To Pimp a Caterpillar.
He said that in the verse too.
Like to pimp. Like
he said that in the verse. I thought about that
like
verse.
You pimp a caterpillar.
I thought about that in the verse. He said that in the verse.
Yep.
And I still didn't say it.
He said T-U?
T-U.
Is it Compton? You. Sound so.
Like tu.
It's Compton, nigga.
To Pimp a Caterpillar.
Well, that game said that's bombed. You know.
Which of these artists had a writing credit on a Post Malone #1 hit Rockstar? Joey Badass, Chief Keef, Kendrick Lamar, Juicy J.
Juicy J.
What was the first two?
Joey Badass. Hold on, let me get back. Joey Badass, Chief Keef, Kendrick Lamar, Juicy J.
Joey Badass.
Joey Badass.
How you know that? You really get it?
Nigga, I'm hip hop.
Come on, man. Let the world know how you got
Bro, I'm hip hop.
All right. Are you right?
What is Drake's middle name?
I don't believe it.
Aubrey, Graham, Drake, or Drizzy?
Graham. His name is Aubrey.
What is Drake's middle name? Aubrey, Graham, Drake, or Drizzy?
Graham Crackers.
Aubrey.
Ain't it Graham?
It's Drake.
Is Drake Drizzy Drake?
His first name is
Aubrey Drake Graham.
Yeah, his first name is Aubrey.
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
So his middle name is Drake?
Yeah, his middle name is Drake.
I never knew
I
that.
feel like
his middle name is Drake.
hip hop.
His name is Aubrey Drake Graham.
Yeah.
You ask the question, you just shoot.
I never knew that was his middle name.
What was Future's original stage name?
Kid Boy.
Banzo, Rex, Drizzy, Meathead the Future.
Banzo.
No man. Meathead the Future. Fuck it. for 200, Alex.
What you got?
Meathead the Future.
Banzo.
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 Rex,
Racks on racks on
Drizzy,
racks.
or Meathead
Meathead the Future. I'm sticking with it.
Meet at the future.
Meathead the Future.
Wow. For 200, Alex. Come on, get my money. Nigga, come on with it.
Who discovered Nicki Minaj?
What say what?
Who discovered Nicki Minaj?
Birdman,
Lil Wayne, Drake, or Tyga?
Neither one. Neither one.
Lil Wayne.
Neither one. Neither one.
It
It was a nigga that discovered Nicki Minaj and gave her to somebody else.
Yeah, just like Lil
I
Bow
can't
Wow.
think of his name.
Safari.
No.
Safari, that was
No.
a man.
It was not Safari. It was another dude.
Safari.
It was another dude.
This nigga.
Nicki Minaj's name wasn't even that name.
No.
They changed
This
the name.
nigga retarded.
I'm telling you, I don't know that name.
Safari.
Oh,
Safari.
oh, my bad.
That lucky nigga there.
All right.
Safari lucky nigga.
Hold up. Which rapper from Compton was on set of Tupac's California Love years before they were famous?
California.
Kendrick Lamar, The Game, YG, or Dr. Dre?
YG.
YG.
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh,
Kendrick was about two
He
years
was
old.
on set.
He's about 2 years old.
I ain't really that.
You know, I'm surprised he still remember that. Somebody told him.
Which of these 4 singles have sold the most with over 20 million units? Drake's God Plan, Flo Rida's Keisha. Flo Rida featuring Keisha Right Round. Wiz Khalifa featuring Charlie Puth, See You Again. Drake featuring Wiz Khalifa and Kayla One Dance.
See you again. No, wait.
Hey.
Probably
Fuck.
right round, right
Go
round.
A.
I want to say see you again.
Go
But
A.
right round in that last one, or like
What was A?
A is God's
universal. They had
From God's
universal
Plan.
beats, like you know what I mean.
God's
That's
Plan.
where it's all.
God's Plan was my shit, bro.
I'm going with A.
South
I
America.
fucking love
I'm going
God's
God's
Plan.
Plan.
But it was Wiz Khalifa, See You Again.
Did y'all
See
know
you
that
again,
for that
right? I was
music
right.
video, the concept
Wiz.
for it had already been done by Blink 182?
Because Wiz is a motherfucking genius too.
Yeah, I'm killing this.
Nigga, that's 2 geniuses on the track.
Which rapper co-wrote Will Smith's hit Get Jiggy With It? Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Pharrell, or Nas?
For real.
For real.
Jay-Z.
Nas.
Get the jiggy with it!
And he said something about J. Cole's album.
Yeah. At 16 years old, who co-wrote Reps and Effects? All I Want to Do Is I'm a Zoom, 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 and a Boom, Boom.
I bet you these youngsters out here can't.
Teddy Riley.
Snoop Dogg, Pharrell,
Pharrell.
Dr. Dre, Jay-Z.
Pharrell.
Pharrell.
Wrote that with Teddy Riley.
Yeah.
Pharrell.
Virginia.
They're from Virginia. Duh, that was an easy one.
Which actress was, I know you, which actress was classmates with Snoop Dogg in high school? Cameron Diaz, Oprah, Jennifer.
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
Long Beach, in this house.
You got to pee? Well, go pee. But come back.
Come back. It's not the end of the show.
Come back.
Come back.
Because these questions.
We got some more. We got another, section of this game after this. Which show did Waka Flocka get his name from? The Muppets, The Simpsons, The Flintstones, or Futurama?
The Muppets.
The Muppets.
The Muppets.
That nigga watched the Muppet Babies.
Man.
Fuck yeah, I watched the shit out of it.
Y'all watched the Flintstones, nigga.
And I watched that shit too. I watched that shit too.
I watched your Saturday Sam.
Needless to say, I watched all that
Tom
shit.
and Jerry.
I wanted to be entertained, bitches.
I watched all that shit.
Time out. We had a
5 more.
intermission.
4, 5, 5.
4, 5 more questions before we get into the next segment of this motherfucker. Hope y'all are getting some answers right out there as well. Which artist made the most money in 2019 with an over $150 million income? Kanye West, Jay-Z, Drake, or Diddy?
Drake.
Kanye West.
Damn.
Yeah, I thought about
I
that
was gonna
too.
say Taylor Swift.
Man.
Kanye West.
Yeah, you right. Kanye.
Shout out to you.
On the low though. White wearing a MAGA hat.
In 1999, 50 Cent signed a record deal with Columbia Records. How much money did he get? 100,000, 65,000, 250,000, or 400,000?
65,000.
250.
65.
65.
Yeah, I remember that from reading it in an
Cause
article.
somebody got fucked over.
Yeah. All right. In 2000, 50 Cent was going to release his album called The Power of a Dollar, but the album was never officially released. That's the reason was for this. Competitors flooded the market with bootleg copies, lost the audio files, wasn't radio friendly enough, couldn't get clearance for features.
Lost all your file.
Couldn't get clearance.
Lost all your files.
The first one.
The first one, competitors flooded the market with bootleg copies.
I remember
Crazy. Let's see. Wiz Khalifa barely lived in London back in the 90s. Which area did he live in? Croydon, Lebeth, Camden, or Harrow?
Camden.
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 Yeah, y'all niggas know y'all shit. In the early 2000s, Pharrell and Chad Hugo had an extremely high radio presence. What percentage of all songs on U.S. radio in 2003 were produced by the Neptunes? 43%, 62%, 51%, 77%.
I'm going 43.
4-3, baby, all day. We go 4-3 all day, baby.
You put 4-3
All day, baby. I care what the answer is.
I could go wrong. I could be wrong with a motherfucker.
I ain't
Right?
shit though.
You put 4-3 in, I'm going
That's
4-3.
what it is.
43%.
Get your
Which rapper once held the Guinness World Records for having most syllables in 1 second?
Busy
Twisted,
Bone.
Eminem, Prodigy, or Busta
That's
Rhymes?
Twister.
Busy Bone.
Busta Rhymes.
Twister
Busy Bone.
is in the record book. He been in the record
He
book
been in the record book
for years.
I'm talking about most syllables in 1 second.
But yeah, Buster, because he just
Busta Rhymes. Yeah, Busta Rhymes.
But see, with Twister shit, you can understand every word, Jack.
Yeah.
That nigga shit.
Busy Bone,
You can't
nigga.
repeat it. But both of y'all, you know what I'm saying, are legends, man. So you know what I'm saying. I don't want to get. Now, come on, man. Buster been lifting weights and shit. Nigga, big as
Well.
fuck. Twister.
Nigga,
Love you.
crunchy black,
Buster,
nigga.
love you too.
While we getting into this, we gonna get into this next segment.
Shout out
We ain't gonna
to
take
Crunchy
too much
Black.
more of your time, but we gonna have some more hip hop motherfucking fun for y'all to play along with us. Finish this lyric.
Let's make it do
I'm
what
gonna
you
say
do.
the lyric and y'all say the next bar.
Let's go.
I said my shit don't stink. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away.
Fat Joe.
Niggas
No,
don't
not
take-
who it is. What's the next bar? Throw your hands in the air, right, man? Kids
Do rock,
clapping,
man.
love to spark a dance. Now lean back. Now lean
Now
back.
lean back.
Lean back, yep.
Now lean back.
That's the
Lean
next
back.
bar.
Lean
Now
back.
lean back. Next one.
I said the name.
I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. What's the next bar?
Oh, hot.
Slow
Your
motion
girl-
with it.
Slow motion for men. Slow motion for men. Slow motion for men. Slow motion
These
for
niggas know they hip hop. These niggas know
men.
they hip hop.
Yeah. Shout out to Soulja Slim. Rest in peace.
Juvenile, nigga.
Alright, next
Well, shouts out to Soulja Slim.
That was
They
Yeah,
juvenile with that track.
My bad, you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
She said she wants some
Slow
Marvin
motion
Gaye,
for men.
some Luther Vandross, a little Anita.
Jamie Foxx.
Definitely set the party off right. What's the next bar?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
It's saying, are you gonna be? It's saying, are you
My
gonna
bad,
be?
my bad.
Nigga said, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? That's all you gonna be.
Nigga, I like our version better. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Y'all niggas have made a remix.
Look,
Alright.
hey, look here, Kanye. We didn't remix your shit.
Yeah, that's my shit.
And the crazy thing is,
It's
it's
Jamie Foxx.
already copywritten, nigga.
Alright, next song.
Bro.
What's it gonna be?
No matter what I do, all I do is think about you, even when I'm with my boo. Next bar. She said, you don't know what you mean to me.
Nelly.
Boy, you know I'm crazy over you.
Wait, who was
That's
Shanti and Nelly.
This is
That's Nelly
you gotta
and
figure
Kelly.
out, that's the song. You gotta figure out the song.
Say-
No
say-
matter
say
what
what?
I do, all I do is think about you, even when I'm with my boo.
All I think about
That's
is
Nelly
you.
and Kelly.
Even when I'm with my boo.
Shanti.
You know I'm crazy over you.
Yeah, he had to sing it. He had to sing it. You know what I'm saying? He had to sing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's them.
Alright.
I know my shit.
This one I know niggas just gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Cause every song up here, it's just easy. If you know hip hop, know music.
That ain't a hip hop song, nigga.
I just
That ain't
R&B.
Nelly ain't hip hop.
Man, that's R&B.
Besides, he went to country. A
Nigga,
little
that's
bit.
R&B.
We got 2 more blunts. Somebody like something.
like one up, man. Come on, man. Do the honors, man.
I ain't past this.
I just wanna.
This one is gonna be easy. When I move, I move. When I move,
Just
you
like
move.
that.
Just like that.
I move. When I move, you move.
Just like that.
Ludicrous.
What's the next beat? What's the next bar? After you
Come
say
on with
Hey,
your
yo,
man.
bring
Let me see
that
something.
back.
Tell that little friend he can quit me.
that. No, he got it. After you say that 3 times, when I move, you move. Just like that. You say that 3 times. In this
Tell
song.
the DJ, bring that back.
Yeah. Hey DJ,
Come on
bring
with
that
it,
back.
Yeah, let me see something. Yeah, that's how ludicrous starts. That's how it starts.
Yeah.
I met that nigga
That
once.
shit go hard.
I went counted.
What the fuck is the way you sat with my
You
drink?
saw that nigga?
I saw that nigga.
Luda
The
making
boy, we
moves.
can't get in.
Luda making undercover moves like he's still.
That nigga saw me, but
He's
he
still
really
doing
was
some
My
shit.
time and my clothes got coordinate.
That nigga looked like he had
Yeah, this ain't gonna be for the youngsters because I played this song for my son and he know what the fuck I was talking about. So my old heads gonna know this next bar. 369, damn she fine. Hoping she can suck it to me one more time. Get low, get low. What's the next?
Get low, get
What's the next bar?
From the window
Take it to the left and drop it to the floor.
to the wall.
Shout out to
To the
Sonic
sweat dropped on my balls.
That's
To
the same.
all these
What he
female
said?
girls. To all
Say it
these
again, say
ski
it again.
motherfuckers.
They said what's the next line?
What's the next line? You said it. What's the next line?
Ski motherfuckers.
After getting
To
low.
all ski,
That's the
goddamn
part
it.
in between that. The piece in between
It said
To the sweat
369,
drop
damn
off
she
my
fine.
balls.
Hoping you can sock it to me one more time. Get low, get low,
Get low.
get low.
Yeah.
From the window to the wall. That's the next
The
bar.
sweat dropped off my balls. To all you female crowd.
Ski, come
To
on,
all
ski,
ski
ski,
motherfuckers.
motherfucker. Come on, ski, ski, ski,
goddamn it.
ski. I'm just saying.
Ski,
Alright.
ski,
Goddamn.
ski, bitch.
Well, y'all got me a part
Hold up, we gonna
Fuck,
Ski, bitch.
what's the next line to this one? I like the way you do that right there.
Oh.
Swing them hips when
Really?
you walking right there.
Whoa.
Let down. You don't remember this one? Let down your hair.
Something
I like the way you do that right there.
Chicken.
What's the
That's
next
chicken.
one? What's I
I like
know
the way
yeah,
you
that's
do that
chicken.
right there.
What's the next bar after that? I know the popular, but you gonna be famous today. Lick your lips when you talking that, make a stir. Trick
The
is
star.
against the law
The star.
for you to move them hips.
Hey,
It's the
I like the
one-
way she doing that.
Hey.
Come on.
hey.
Yep.
I don't know. His
It's
shit
eight.
was-
Hey, 'cause that's the only one they run.
Hey.
Lick your lips like you lick your lips when
Yeah, I
you
remember
talking
That nigga
that.
wasn't that high.
Make me stir. You ain't like Chinky?
He was alright.
He had
that make me
I
stir.
like that one with
I like it
Tyrese.
when you do that right there.
That one with Tyrese had me. Every
Let
time
me
you
hear while
try
you
to
walking.
leave,
I think-
something keep pulling me back.
Nigga, that was Jason Weaver. No.
What the fuck?
Wow.
That was Chinky and Tyrese, nigga. Again, for my old heads, is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down. Let me reverse
on
it.
that song.
What's the next bar?
Yeah.
That's what
that shit.
Turf, sniff.
You know what they trying to say after breaking that laboratory? They gonna sniff and then they gonna sniff again.
You know,
they gonna sniff again.
Maybe you know, didn't nobody know about Missy Elliott? Not just saying nobody, like the old heads. She got doctors now. Shout out to Missy. The old heads know about Missy, but the young heads didn't. She came out and did that halftime show. Who was she with? Missy? She came out and did the halftime show like 3-4 years ago. She came out and did a halftime show with somebody. She came out on stage. It was a Outkast. Big Boy came out, I believe. But she came out
and nobody knew who she was.
And nobody knew who she was. And after that performance, the sales went up 400%. 400%, bro. That's crazy because nobody knows who she was.
That's what's up. That's
We be
big.
doing the podcast.
Are you taking calls?
Yeah, that's
Do
what.
it.
Just say what up to the podcast.
Are you taking calls during the podcast?
Yeah, man.
Right?
You see, he always doing business.
Unprofessional shit.
All these niggas need haircuts right now.
We'll meet you right back in a minute.
Everybody in the city need a haircut. Hit the hardest working haircut man
the most nigga shit
in the
I've ever seen
motherfucking
in my
city.
life.
That's nigga be hard.
And when they call, you gotta jump to
On
it.
the podcast.
But you know, you
I mean, I
pass
can't
up your
talk
grade.
shit. We
You know
just
what I'm
said
saying?
smoke weed all the time, but I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry.
That's on you.
Pimp down, pimp in distress.
The next one. I need a girl that can stand me, raise me up my family.
Allegedly.
Go to the trips at the Lancey, trip to the Grammys, because most of these girls be confusing me.
That's a new nigga.
What?
I need a girl that can stand me, raise me a family, go to trips at Lancey, trips to the Grammys, because most of these girls can't.
Sound like Diddy.
Most of these girls be confusing me. What's the next bar? Tiffany, Nancy. That's not what's my plan.
That's not what my plans be.
That's why I need a girl that be true to me. I find a girl I'm a keeper. I don't know if they really love me or they using me.
Hey.
I need a girl that can stand me, raise a girl with a family, go to trips to Lancey, trips to the Grammy, because most of these girls be confusing me.
Yeah,
it's deep.
So what's the next bar?
D.
Tiffany, Nancy. That's not what my plans be.
Yeah.
Nope.
D.
What?
I don't know if they really love me or they using me.
Yep.
That sounds like some off-brand.
Diddy was like some shit Diddy was right.
The next line is, I need a girl to ride.
Diddy, come on, man.
I need a girl.
You should let me wrote that.
If anybody wants to sign me,
next song.
I can hit them notes.
That was a Diddy song.
Diddy had that swag, though.
All right.
Had to get that step on your ass real quick.
Next song. It feels good to you. Let me see how you work it. Do your thing. Come close with it.
Shouts out to Diddy. Pause.
We won't stop.
Y'all hear how this go? If it feels good to you, let me see how you work it. Do your thing. Come close with it. What's the next line? And don't worry about that D thing. Feels good. We got that flavor to make you clap, toes tap. We make your body rock like this. Come on and stroll with us.
What the
Nigga?
fuck? Hey.
I don't know what the fuck
All
you
above.
just said, bro.
Hey.
That's what it says.
What's going on right
This
now?
some new shit.
It says it feels good to you. Let me see you rock with it. Do your thing. Come close with it. And don't worry about a thing. And don't worry about a thing.
Why don't you say
One of
that?
those
Don't
gotta
worry
be.
about a damn thing. Feels good.
One of those gotta be.
What's got the B is we got the flavor that'll make your hands.
We got the flavor that'll make your hands slap.
Oh my God.
C, we make your body rock like this.
I'm going with B.
Come on and stroll with us.
I'm going with B. We got the body clap that'll make your toes tap.
Did you pass me this? Did you?
Yeah. We got the toe tap that'll make your body clap. Yeah. What's it say? We're going with B.
Hey.
Huh?
Hey. I told you.
Hey, just don't sound
good.
Shit, bro.
The song is Feels Good by Naughty by Nature.
We're gonna let this slide.
Come on, man.
Feels Good, Naughty by Nature.
It feels good.
That's not how
Not
it
that
went.
one.
That's not how it went.
Not that one.
That's not how it went. Alright.
Who's that, like Drew Hill or somebody?
This song, y'all might. These are all for my old heads, because I know we got old heads out there.
So I ain't playing old
Correct.
head. Because I don't know none of this shit.
Nigga, that was what they did.
I'm getting
Flavor.
Don't do that.
Okay, alright. My bad.
Bet y'all don't remember Dawson Fix. Bet y'all don't remember Dawson Fix.
Don't do that.
Bum skiddity bum. Rubber pump pump, cause I'm the FIFA, I ain't the 4 from here I come, so Peter Piper. I'm hyper than Pinocchio's nose, cause I'm a super califragilistic tic-tac. Ask me about Dawson's Effect.
Yeah.
I feel like putting
Can't do what this nigga just did.
Next song.
Don't make this shit up, nigga. We live this shit.
Camos and Timbs, nigga.
Yeah.
Man.
How big was the flock around Flavor Flav's neck?
Shorty, turn around, let me see something.
Yeah.
Fuck with
like
me for real, it's gonna be something. Yeah, I'm taking lights, camera, action.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Bro.
Yeah, that's the next. You almost got it. You got half of it. This nigga almost jumped out of his fucking skin.
I wanted to help you.
This nigga almost jumped out of his skin.
I wanted to help you, but I couldn't.
I got too hyped. I was smoking the weed.
I know.
I stumbled.
Yeah, that was lights, camera, action.
Nigga likes camera action.
Had me singing, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, you went back and said, what year was that? I bet you can't tell me. What year was that?
Didn't both of them niggas die already?
2001.
Didn't Mr. Cheeks
I got 2 different answers now.
No, it says it right here. August 2001.
You
Billboard,
lost.
2001.
I know.
You don't get the 360 Xbox tonight.
You know what? That wasn't even part of the question.
Now, this one might get some niggas crunk, and I know everybody gonna know the next lyric to this.
Yeah.
This one was North Carolina, bring the blaze up, take your shirt off, rip it around,
like a helicopter.
North Carolina. That was the next one. That was the next bar, spinning like a helicopter. Now, new niggas, we did a show with PD Pablo.
Hey, shout out to
PD.
Drumline.
Shout out to Drumline.
That was in Drumline.
Yeah, we was watching that shit.
Motherfucking Nick Cannon.
We was watching it the whip on lunch.
Man, that shit go. Nigga, he came out that bitch. He killed that shit. He went to the motherfucker. See, a lot of y'all already know.
Now this
No,
next
man.
song, none of these niggas gonna get.
Bet I do.
Fuck no.
And I bet
Fuck that shit.
$20.
20.
$20.
Hold on, let me check my funds.
Nobody gets this song.
Fuck that shit.
Anybody willing to take this bet?
Fuck no.
Hold on.
There's nothing against this artist, but I bet $20.
Hold on. I'll take that bet.
Absolutely fucking
Can I get like a
You got 20 on you?
Can I get like a
You gonna say
outside opinion?
You say
that shit.
Can I get like a lifeline?
you need a lifeline?
I might.
For $20, you need a lifeline.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to win.
Can we
You need a
call?
lifeline.
Can we
Yeah.
have a guest
I might-
call in?
But is there a lifeline available if I need it?
Where's the who the lifeline?
I get a
gonna call?
lifeline.
Can we get like DJ Premier or Pete Rock?
I walk out to the neighbor.
No, we ain't getting.
I want a lifeline.
$20.
I want an audience.
No, anybody want to take me on this bet?
Fuck that
$20,
shit.
and nobody get the.
I want an
bonus for this
audience
next song.
member to
Hold
loan
on.
me $20.
And this is rap, right?
This is rap.
Can you send
20
$20 to
Okay.
this nigga's
This is rap.
cash
Can
app?
we do 10?
$10.
20 times.
$10.
Money on the wood,
10
nigga.
times.
Money on the wood. Who
My
I bet?
girl
Who
got
am I
my
betting?
car.
You?
My girl, my girl got my car.
I want
that card on the wood.
My girl got my card.
$20
I might be taking
from
the
an
card to the
audience
store.
member, and I do accept food
I got
stamps.
$10.
Might need some more fireball.
You know
out
I
there.
got
Who else
$10.
want to on the side bet or something?
Nigga, you know I got
Can I get a
$10.
side
Anybody
bet?
betting
I
me?
told you I ain't
So you saying you gonna get this
Leave
song?
money alone. It's Christmas time. I gotta buy
Hell
shit.
yeah, nigga.
You saying you gonna get this song?
Can I get a lifeline though? Cause I
Who
talked about my
the
lifeline.
lifeline you gonna be?
Huh? That's $10 crucial. Yeah,
I'm saying you taking the bet.
I don't know. It could be him or not.
That nigga lifeline Google.
It depends on.
How you gonna ask them for a lifeline if they up here with you?
That's my lifelines.
I want to
Alright,
ask,
but they in this too.
I want to ask
Can I
the
get a phone
audience,
call or something?
could somebody
Listen,
out there
can I phone a
sponsor
friend?
me?
My
Can
lifeline
I
is
get a
Siri.
$20 sponsorship?
No, you can't go to Siri.
Hold on, we gotta write this shit down. I get a lifeline? How many? What all do I get?
I want
You
to
get a lifeline. You get to
I
call
get one
somebody.
lifeline.
You get to call somebody,
It could be either one.
and if they don't pick up, they just don't pick up.
Now I can also ask one of them.
You probably picked
How you
up.
gonna ask one of them
Shit.
if they don't know the
Lifeline,
answer to the question?
How? If I'm in the
If they're in the
Nah,
game show,
alright.
they're in the game
for
show.
sure, go ahead and ask me.
All right,
But if I think
back
you gonna
up,
answer, I'm
Seth.
gonna ask.
Go ahead.
Back up, Seth, because you over here trying to see the
Nah,
answers,
yeah,
Go
Seth.
ahead and ask
See
me.
my 10.
All right,
We gonna get that back.
you ready?
Okay.
11 years old, making A's and B's, and these little mommies can't keep their hands off me. If you see me in the streets, holla, what up, Doc?
Fuck that shit, cause I rapped
The
a
next
lot.
bar.
Pulling it.
It's like that, Woody. You got me crazy. I'm a little boy, but I'm a little boy, but I live a big man's life. I'm the next generation. I came to lock it down. I got Bugs Bunny chain with a matching watch.
What?
D.
D.
Hold on, go
It's
back.
either D or B.
Hold on, man. My $10 online.
No,
Yeah.
your $10 ain't on
Hold
what?
on,
Your
let's see.
$10 ain't on the line. On the line for the bar. Your $10 is on the line for who the rapper is.
Lil Wayne.
No, it's not.
That's what I said. I bet you wouldn't get it. Who the rapper is? That's what I bet you.
That was Lil
I
Wayne.
bet you wouldn't get who this rapper is.
Lil Wayne.
No, it's not right. But okay, you lifeline, but
Bugs Bunny chain with the
Matching
matching
chain.
watch. Yeah, I heard that, boy.
Birdman.
That's not no goddamn bird.
Ain't that? But I'm just.
Lil Wayne.
I got Tourette's. Hold on. Let me. I can't help it.
I knew I wasn't gonna
She
get
came
the
out
shit.
and
I
just
don't give
blew
a
out.
fuck. Fuck that
I
question.
couldn't even throw it on. But that wasn't my
Come on, who
answer.
is it?
I got
No,
some
this nigga
questions.
gotta give his answer. He
Could
got
you-
$10 online and
Could
he
you
got a
ask him?
lifeline.
Could you ask me again?
He said, y'all two out of it, right?
Don't cost
Because
me.
y'all already gave y'all
Beyonce had the
answer.
hottest music video of
Y'all-
all time.
So both y'all two out of it, right? Because y'all already gave y'all
Man, fuck
answer.
that shit.
This nigga can. I don't know.
Hold on, bro.
I'm sorry, I got
Hold on.
Tourette's.
This nigga got his lifeline. You better call
Call
somebody.
somebody right now.
11 years old, making A's and B's, and these little mamas can't keep their hands off me.
Whoa,
If you
bitch.
see me in the streets, holla, what up, Doc?
I'm
The
phoning
next
a friend.
line.
I'm phoning a friend right now.
What is the next
No,
line?
I'm phoning a friend right now.
That's Shaheem.
Hey,
What is the
Hey,
next
hey.
line?
yo, bro. I got. Hold on. Before you say something, I got a question for you. Yeah. Me and Louis and them doing this game show on the podcast, right? And I'm in a question right now, and I can phone a friend.
He got one
Check it out. I
lifeline.
got one lifeline.
And he
I'ma
called
wrap
your
this-
motherfucking
I'm
ass.
gonna wrap this bar
So
to
this
you.
nigga's life is on the line.
He got
with
$10.
you.
He got-
No pressure. No pressure or
If
anything
you
like
know
that.
who this, you gotta know who this rapper is, and you gotta know who this rapper is, and the next line.
Hold on, bro. My $10 on line. You gotta listen.
You gotta listen.
You fucking me out. Come on, hold on. Just give me hold on. Give me yours.
You gotta know who this rapper is. You gotta know who this rapper is and the next line of this bar. Okay? Now here go the bar. 11 years old, making A's and B's, and these little mommies can't keep their hands off me's. If you see me in the streets, holla, what up? Alright, it says 11 years old, making A's and B's, and these little MCs can't keep their hands off me's. If you see me in the street, holla, what up, Doc?
All I hear is 11 years old, and then you're cutting in and out bad.
See, hold up. I'm gonna have to hold it. Take this blunt. Take this
Come on, you
blunt.
my
Take it
lifeline. I
off
don't get
speaker.
enough.
Take it off
Yeah,
speaker.
take
Take it off speaker. Put it to your ear.
You take it off speaker.
No, you take it off.
Oh, let me take it off speaker.
Hold
Hold
up,
on.
I'm gonna spit the
Let me
line
spit
to you.
Hold up, one
I'm gonna
second.
spit the line to you. Can you hear me? Alright, it says 11 years old, making A's and B's, and these little mommies can't keep their hands off me's. If you see me in the street, holla, what up, Doc? Now tell me the rapper and the next bar. Then I'm gonna give you the
that
choices
Chris
of the
Cross?
next bar, but you gotta give me the rapper and the next bar. Now these are the choices of the next bar. Huh? It's 11 years old, making A's and B's, and these little mommies can't keep their hands off me's. If you see me in the street, holla, what up, Doc? Now I'm gonna give you the answers, and you gotta say who the rapper is and what the next line is. Now the next line is, it's like, Wody, you got me crazy. Or I'm a little boy, but I live a big man's life. Or I'm the next generation, I came to lock it down. Or I got Bugs Bunny chain with a matching watch.
That's the one matching watch. Money chain with a matching watch.
Which one of those four completes?
I gotta agree with you.
I'm 11 years old,
No.
making A's and B's, and these little mommies can't keep their hands off me. If you see me in the street, holla, what up, Doc?
Money chain with the matching watch.
Yep.
I ain't gonna agree with you.
Alright, the four answers are, it's
That's a
like
ball.
that, Wody, you got me going crazy. That's
a
one.
ball?
I'm a little boy, but I'm living a big man's life. That's two. I'm the next generation. I came to lock it down. That's three. I got a Bugs Bunny chain with a matching watch. That's four.
That's it.
Now, which one of those answers you gotta find out which one of those answers now.
Bro, what
I thought it was like, I think it, hey, I know that fucking rap.
Bugs Bunny chain with the matching watch.
Yeah.
You strong? You feel about how you feel about that?
Now, who? If you get that right, now who's the rapper?
Hey, look, you spit like
Bro, I done tried. I called you because I called you because I couldn't. There was no.
I'm the host. He can't see the answer.
Bro,
he can't see the answer. I'm the host.
I done tried.
Can you say the right one more time?
I done tried, man.
11 years old, making A's and B's, and these little mommies can't keep their hands off me's. If you see me in the street, holla, what up, Doc?
Hey, that's fucking Jay-Z, bro.
It's Jay-Z?
That's Jay-Z.
I don't think he's in the
lifeline.
I don't think
Your lifeline.
This your lifeline. You gotta name the rapper and the next bar and then 4 things.
You say Jay-Z?
Hey, not Cam, but
What up, Doc?
who's the youngest that ran away?
Memphis Bleak.
The young one.
Memphis Bleak.
Jewels?
Yeah, Joel. Is that?
Is you going with that answer?
I called you because I need you.
Is that the answer you going with?
Who you going with?
Is that the answer you taking, bro?
Damn it.
I think it's number 3 or 4.
No, this is.
Alright, bet.
Jimmy in the streets with the matching watches. What it is? What you say? The
But
last.
who's the rapper?
Yeah, that's one, bro.
You got all right. You got the what up? You got the matching watch part right.
Nelly.
But who's the rapper?
No, it ain't Nelly. It ain't not Nelly.
I said Lil Wayne.
Who you say? Lil Wayne, fuck it.
You ready? That's your final answer?
Final answer, Lil Wayne.
Are we right?
Nope. Lil Romeo.
God damn
He ain't
Lil
no rapper.
Romeo.
Lil Romeo who?
Master
Lil
P, son.
Romeo.
Lil Romeo Miller.
And my
Nobody
song,
finna get
My
that shit.
Baby.
Man, come
Was
on,
the
man.
first and
Fuck
most
that nigga.
successful
Suck.
song from Lil Romeo, released in 2001.
Come on, man.
That shit, bro.
I Want You Back.
Jay-Z
by-
wrote that?
I Want You Back by Jackson
He
5. It
said
was a
Jay-Z
sample.
wrote that shit.
Alright.
No disrespect to Lil Romeo, but I would have never thought him.
Yeah, give my $10.
I knew it wasn't Jay-Z though.
I'll give my $10.
Okay,
I
yeah,
need
this
this.
nigga
Okay,
just
this
got
$10 is
ran
gonna be
$10 on camera.
Yeah, I don't know. Your lifeline didn't help.
Glad I didn't.
Nah.
All right, thanks, bro.
Take that
Let me finish this podcast. Let me get you right back up.
We almost
That
finished.
is
Don't worry about
lifeline.
nothing.
We lost to 10, but we're gonna be all right.
All right.
Look, one. Damn.
This one is an easy one. You should have bet on this one.
I'm gonna lose streak.
How could I forget that I had given her an extra key all this time she was standing there? Anybody remember
That's
this?
Usher.
Look
That's
at
Usher.
me.
That's Usher.
How could I forget that
Did
I had
she
given
call me
her
on
an
the
extra
counter?
key? All this time she was standing there.
Get your hands
Shorty,
off me.
you're my angel.
What?
You're
Is
my
it creeping
devil.
with the girl next door? Or she never took her eyes off me, but she caught me on the counter, it wasn't me. Or
Creep with the
true
girl
to be
next
a
door.
player, how to know how to play.
Creep
It
with the
was
girl
one
next
of
door.
them.
C.
Hey,
It was B.
D.
creep
Yeah,
with the girl
it was
next
She
door.
never took her eyes off
Never
me.
took guys. I was too fast.
Yeah, you was
It
too
was
bad.
Shaggy.
Shaggy!
Shaggy! That nigga
Oh,
was the
shit.
most selling artist
I like
of,
this
that,
one, I like
of
this
that year.
I like
He
that.
outsold everybody.
Hold up.
Shorty, you're my angel. That nigga outsold everybody that year.
Alright, we got a few more. We gonna see how this.
Yeah, I was just dropping it off back then. It wasn't like
That was a
Matter of
fact.
fact, we can
How
do-
about that?
How about we just do 1 or 2 more
Shaq.
and then we call
Quick
this a
rock,
quit.
nigga.
Expression of the face like she ain't got a clue. Then she told me she don't run with a crew. You know how I do, but that's just what I gotta do.
That sounded like Jay-Z.
You try to build it again.
Hey, for real.
You try to build it again.
I don't know the
You was
song.
on it at first.
Sounded like
Expression on her face like she ain't got a clue. Then she told me she don't run with a crew. But you know how I do, but that's just what I gotta do.
You know the song?
I
Yeah.
think that's Jay-Z.
The next song-
Are you getting the melody right?
No.
Okay.
That's why I'm doing it off on purpose.
You are the worst
I'm doing it off on purpose.
karaoke singer of this.
No, I'm doing it off on purpose. You're not supposed to be. This ain't supposed to be easy.
You're supposed to sing it for us.
I feel like
This
I'm
ain't supposed, if I sing the song, then you won't know it.
Can we get
Expressions on her face like she ain't. No, I'm not Wayne. Nigga, this is Wayne Weedy.
Can you let's get this?
Can we get Wayne
Expression
Brady
on
to
her face
perform
like
this
she ain't
shit?
got a clue. Then she told me she don't run with a crew. You know how I do, but that's just what I gotta do. Next bar.
Supposed to say that shit
3
all
to the
sound,
1 to the
nigga.
2 to the 5 to the 6, or everybody in the club get tipsy.
Everybody in the club get tips. Everybody in the club get tips.
Yeah.
You going with
Yeah.
Jay Warner?
It was Jay
Everybody in the club getting tips.
That nigga made that one song and they never got to do
That's all he has to say on the ghost right now.
Hey, can I borrow $10?
Yeah.
Can I give it to? Did I win back? Did I win back? Or
No.
What's going on?
I mean, dang, damn it. Sorry about that.
Alright, we're gonna do 2 more, we out. This one's easy. Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down?
50 Cent.
50.
Now, what's the next bar?
That's Nate Dogg.
Yeah,
What's
it
the
is.
next bar?
Yeah, I'm even
Need
more
to
right.
see you and feel me next to me. Hope
Y'all-
you can
y'all
come
was
up with
right,
the answers,
but
babe.
I was right.
I want to just chill and twist a lot. Would you still have love for me?
Fuck yeah.
B.
Absolutely, yeah.
No.
What?
What's your answer?
Huh?
What's your answer out of those 4?
What
Need
was-
to see you
what
and
was the
feel
first
you
one?
next to me. Hope you can see. Hope
Would
you
you
can
love me
come
if I
up.
was down
The first one.
and out?
Girl,
Would
it
you
was easy to
still
love me.
have
Would you
love
love
for
me if I
me,
was down?
girl? Will he just
It's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out?
Y'all so off. Y'all talk. Y'all.
Niggas sound like a bunch of fucking
Girl, it's easy to
Now
love me
we almost had
now.
it.
Would you love me
He
if
just
I
stopped
was
that
down?
talk. And he kept going and he threw my whole shit. Then Luke got in. It was like a night.
That's it. That's the next bar. Would you still have love for me?
Would you still have love for me, girl?
Right.
Easy to love me now. Would you love me if I
Alright.
was down and out?
Would you still have love for me?
Shut up!
Now, do you
I'm
want to
sorry.
bet 10 more
I'm
bucks?
sorry. I'm in
Wanna bet
this
10 more dollars?
sounding like a hound dog.
As long as I get his focus.
You want to bet 10 more dollars on this song?
Because now I ain't got no more cash. I might go to PayPal. But I bet you, nigga, I ain't never
We gonna need
scared.
some
I
sponsorship
believe in myself.
for Chris, because he just loses.
No, I'm gonna need about $3, $4 for me.
No, I'm saying you want to bet $10 on this next one.
25.
Hell no. You want to bet 10?
What's the
You can get your 10 back.
Fuck,
You
double
can
up.
get your,
Double up. You
you
going
can get your 10
Double
back,
up.
or
You
you
gonna go
can
blind?
give me another 10.
Fuck,
This nigga don't learn his
Can I go
lesson.
get it? Because I ain't got it. on me.
You just
Fuck
open,
no.
put it on the tab.
Hell no.
Bet that up.
He already got a tab. Put it on
Let's
the
bet.
tab. Alright. Boys and girls want to hear a true story. Saturday night was real at this wild party.
Is this a song?
They had the liquor overflowing in the cup.
I'm pretty sure you got that melody wrong.
Yes, I do.
Please, you got it.
No, I'm not doing the melody.
What? You didn't.
Boys and girls want to hear a true story. Saturday night was real at the wild party. They had liquor overflowing the cup. Now tell me the next bar. About 5 or 6 strippers. There's about 5 or 6 strippers trying to work for a buck. And I took one girl outside with me. Girl, you ain't the only one with me. Girl, the only one with me, baby. Somewhere smoking, rock now, in and out, locked down.
What?
So the artist is Will
The last
Smith.
one. The last one.
So the
last
artist is Will
So
Smith.
you saying the last one?
I know that bar's in there though.
Rock now,
If it ain't
in
that
and
one.
out,
I know that bar's
locked
in there.
down.
And I think A is in there too.
What?
So for the
I
artist,
think the
I'm gonna
first
go
bar
with
and
the
the
Fresh
last bar is in that
Prince.
fucking
I
song.
don't know what.
I don't know who it is.
I'm going whatever you say, Knowledge.
What you think it is?
That's the
Boys
Fresh
and girls
Prince.
want to hear a true story. Saturday night it was real at the wild party. They had liquor overflow in the cup. Now what's the next bar? And I took one girl outside with me.
That one.
Girl, you ain't the only one with me, baby. About 5 or 6 strippers trying to work for a buck. Somewhere smoking, road rock, in and out, locked down.
That is.
Smoking Rocks.
I've never heard that before in my life.
I know
Strippers.
that's a song by City.
I have never heard that before in my life.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm going whatever they say.
Hey, shout out to
You
Chloe.
can't go with what they say.
What y'all say? Yes, I can.
You said
They on my
Joel
phone.
Ortiz.
No, Claudette.
He said something about.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he got it right.
What'd you say?
City high.
So did that, hold on.
What would you do?
Yeah.
You got it right?
Yep, City high. What would you do?
We lost another $10.
So we get
No,
15.
I didn't bet him.
15 or give
He,
me.
Nino
I bet
get
you.
the
That's my
jackpot.
lifeline.
Nino get the jackpot.
He's my life. He's in the game with me.
Nino.
So I never got a chance to answer.
That was a steal. Nino stole the answer.
Anyhow,
I'm donating this $10 that I
we
just
gonna
won
give this nigga back
from
his
the
$10
code.
back.
You know what
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
give
do?
it back to
You
him.
know what we're gonna
We're
do?
gonna give it to Nino.
We're gonna donate this
Because Nino won.
to the merchandise, the product.
Well, before we get
Cause
up
these
out
got
of
chips
here,
and shit now. You know how to get some chips?
before we get up out of here, has anybody
We're
got
gonna get some Master P
anything
chips.
they want to talk about
Rap snacks.
I
besides
got
a
a
shout
question.
out
I got a
to
question. I got a question.
like I was told before I get yelled at, there's some in this state, black men have taken some seats and positions in this state that have never been taken by black men before. So shout out to the black men. I'm sorry, I was just told this news right before I started the podcast. So I didn't have time to get my information correct to come at y'all the way I was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But I will get the information.
Follow up.
If anybody out there know the information before I do, hit me up. But I will follow up. You know, the next podcast we'll get back serious on the politics and all that. But I do want to touch base on out in New Mexico. Seats being filled by black men that the seats have never been filled before. So I think that's dope. The world is changing.
Talked about.
You know what I'm saying? Need to be talked about. So next episode we're gonna really get into some politics and put, you know, because I just learned about it. So we, you know, I'm not from here. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna learn about some shit together. So next episode we're gonna be on some shit. But anybody got any top fives or anything they want to do?
I got a question for y'all.
We got a question.
Say you put out your next single. There's no expense. You got someone to sing the hook and someone to drop a 16. You got 2 features. Who you got?
Chris Brown.
And this is someone that's alive.
Someone that's alive.
Chris Brown on the verse. And Alicia Keys on the hook.
So is it gotta be both rappers or one R&B?
No,
like
he can add lib. He can add lib Alicia. We can do
you got 2 features. One on the hook and one with a 16.
But those are my 2.
One with a hook and one with a 16.
Chris Brown and Alicia Keys.
I need East and Drake.
Yeah. Oh, shouts out.
Alright.
I was gonna say East and Swizzy, but Drake make hits. Like, I'm not saying Swizzy don't, but Drake.
If I get Swizz on the beat, oh my God.
I mean, if I can get Swizzy just to host that motherfucker, but you only said 2.
If I can get Swizz on to
if
make
I
the
get
beat,
Drake to sing the hook,
you get me Chris Brown and
get
motherfucker
Drake.
Keys.
I mean,
oh
get East to go
God.
behind me in the middle verse, and then I do a verse in the, you know, first and third.
That was gonna be my first pick with Dave East.
Bet. I got my 2.
What's your 2?
Drake.
Crazy Bone and MGK. I do Crazy Bone do the
that's a
hook,
good song.
and do
That's a good one.
MGK do the verse.
verse with me, and we'll do a Cleveland song.
That'd be dope.
Let's make it happen.
Who would you
MGK,
do?
Crazy Bone, hit me up.
What would be your 2? See, he still got business calling.
Or Busy Bone, and or Lazy
What would your
Bone. Any
be
one of
your
them
two?
niggas.
Oh, man.
For that matter.
Give me, shit.
Juicy J and Mariah.
You asked the question. How
I
you
know I did, but then I started thinking about a whole bunch of
a
different
whole bunch of
artists.
other genres? Because I had some rock and roll shit in my head.
Cause I was like Barrington
But
Levy on the hook.
Yeah, some Jamaican shit.
You know what I mean?
Yo, there was so many ways you can go with a
Method
song.
Man for the verse.
Oh man, there's some shit.
I went with business and personal.
You was all like Juicy J and Greg Nice.
No, I went with business and personal. Like business wise, Drake would be that great choice because he gonna sell. But personal, I want to see if I can stand tall with a nigga that's lyrical like Dave East.
Yeah, you know you can.
You know what I'm saying? So
You know you can.
But I gotta prove it to me.
Now, you already
I gotta
have.
prove it to nobody else. I gotta prove it to me.
The years. See, I understand what bro's saying.
See, I would have
years that we've been doing this.
I went around.
We have the
I don't
experience
have
that
to
you put me in the
prove
studio,
anything
you
to
put-
anybody. The
We
dudes
gonna
that
rock.
I
I'm
picked
still proving to me.
we
Like
from
every song, I'm gonna
all
get better.
from Cleveland.
Really?
So it's gonna be a Cleveland
You're my proof.
extravaganza.
But
Y'all-
who your two?
You feel me though?
Yeah.
No, naturally I'm gonna bring my A game because of who I'm on
Missy
the
on
track
the
with.
hook.
Missy Elliott. You
Missy-
know it's about to be a hit.
Missy on the hook.
She said she don't do a verse. She don't just do hooks, nigga.
And Method Man for the verse.
Damn, that's a hit.
Shouts out to Method Man.
Shout out to Method Man. If y'all ain't watching
Yeah,
Power
man,
Book
man.
2, y'all ain't watching Power Book 2, there's something wrong with y'all. But anyhow, I mean, that was my 50, that was a plug. I need my money, Shout out to 50 for all that nigga doing.
Man.
Didn't he just,
Come
what he
feature on
just
the
do?
show.
He just did a Christmas party for
Got
somebody.
everybody in the shit.
That nigga just did a Christmas party for
Hire us
somebody.
for the show.
That nigga doing something for the people.
But you got Mary J. Blige.
I
was
skimmed past
this
it. I didn't
is
see
50.
completely what 50 doing. 50
We'll
doing some shit.
even do Jack Thriller.
But you know,
Yeah.
appreciate y'all tuning in another week with us. Merry Christmas to y'all next week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tune in to y'all the day after Christmas because we gonna let y'all get fucked up.
Love
So Saturday we probably go live on an early special. Probably not put the whole thing out till Sunday because it's humble Sundays. But we gonna get with y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Merry Christmas, bar humbug.
And give us a like and a subscribe. Give us some feedback. Let us know what y'all would like to see. Put
Yes.
it in the comments below.
Put
And
your
we'll
2 cents
definitely-
in.
What would you like to see the Dirty Committee do?
No,
you know
I'm
what
saying?
I'm
Put your 2
saying?
cents in,
Who
we
you
can
want
turn
to
it to
see
10.
is great. You know what I'm saying?
Peace out.
Going on.
What did you just say?
Rate. R-A-T-E.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, clarify that,
Clarify
please.
that.
Pardon my Cleveland accent. You know what I mean?
Read
Rate.
that.
R-A-T-E. Rate.
My nigga.
Rate.
That's what we is.
5, 4, 3. Deuces.
84.
Let's get to the money, man. Systematic, I'm a hustler, I be getting money. Systematic, I'm a hustler, I be getting money. Systematic, I'm a hustler, I be getting money. I be getting money, nigga, I be getting money. Systematic, I'm a hustler, I be getting money. Systematic, I'm a hustler, I be getting money. Systematic, I'm a hustler, I be getting money. I be getting money, nigga, I be getting money. I'm allergic to broke. Hustler's ambition, don't have me come at your throat. Rambo edition, follow the blueprint and added a little Louis to it. Bob your head if you getting money, this the hustler music. I've been done next to me, the Pentagon out of shape. My politics are more intricate, son, I'm wide awake. Get your team next to mine, y'all niggas washed up. I'm still dirty, moving quiet, got my watches up. I'm on a different type of time according to the glare. Hand in hand with your bitch, she still stop and stare. Money, family, and trust, follow the format. Or find yourself buried nice and neat under the floor mat. I'm a grown man, you can keep that child's play. I'm from the heart of the city where Chris Child's played. Above the rim, I'm a birdie, catch a $1.50. Chasing this paper through the city, doing a $1.20. Systematic, I'm a hustler, I be getting money. Systematic, I'm a hustler, I be getting money. Systematic, I'm a hustler, I be getting money. I be getting money, nigga, I be getting money. Systematic, I'm a hustler, I be getting money. Systematic, I'm a hustler, I be getting money. Systematic, I'm a hustler, I be getting money. I be getting money, nigga, I be getting money.